Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Good to see you guys. Let me turn down that music. Here we go. Look, I'm prepared. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Yes, we are VTubing today. Yeah, we're here. I exist. I just this year has determined that it's going to make sure that I am keenly aware that nothing's changed. And so we're
Hey yo,
get
what
there
the
when we get there.
fuck?
Psych, thank you very much for the gifted sub. To Toxic Nachos. Thank you very much for that, my dear. I appreciate that. Hello, hello. Oh, I forgot to change all those little widgets down there. It's been a morning. It has been a morning. Shocking. When has it ever not been a morning? Sorry, I'm putting my hair up here. Give me a second. When has it ever not been a morning? But yeah, hello everybody. We're starting off the new year with a bang. Quite literally. Quite literally. And we'll get into why my New Year's is not so great. But first, let me let me say hi to Beans. Let me say hi to folks. I see Pyrax, Aset, Task, Gray, Fox, Blackhound, Ujabo, and
First gift
Axe.
sub of the new year for you, Lulu.
Yes, indeedy.
420 love.
Thank you very much for that. I do significantly appreciate that. We're all here very early. Thank you guys for being here early. I appreciate it. You all are good beings. Pyrax was very early. Well, I guess not that early, but still early. Aset is lurking. Aset is lurking. Go for it, my dear. You are with family. Please lurk. Stop. Please lurk. Goodness gracious. Get out of here. Yes, hello, Pyrax. Hello, Psych. Let's see. Ujabo, hi, sweetheart. How are you? Peaches, hello. Not gonna lie, I'm happy I found this community. So dang happy. Y'all seriously helped me through these rough times like a big fluffy hug. Well, I am very glad to hear that we have been able to do that for you. That is always a nice thing to hear when a community is definitely appreciated and used and wanted. And I know we've got that here. Like I know. But it's still nice to hear that. It's still a nice little compliment of being like, yeah, this place is great. I love it. It's helped me through some tough times. Like me too, right? So we can commune over that. But good, Peaches. Happy New Year, my dear. I hope it's going to be a good one, right? We're here for a good New Year, everybody, and we're going to casually ignore all the stupid little signs that it throws our way today. Good morning, happy New Year, old. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today, my dear. Darkfire. Hello, Bean. How are you? Morning, everybody. Hope you're doing okay, Lulu. I am doing okay. I am doing okay. Thank you for the head pats. It's already been a morning. It's already been a year. And we'll get there. Zeronet, hello, Bean. How are you? Laroon, hello. How are you? Sith, hello, Bean. How are you as well? Good morning. Gray, Panic, hello, guys. How are the both of you? Nebulion, look at all my lovely beans here today. Welcome on in, friends. Welcome on in. Happy New Year to everybody. Porsche, hello. How are you as well? Hello, everybody. Been a while. Haven't seen you all year. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah, ha 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 ha. It's fair, guys. Did you know that we're the exact same? We're the exact same time away from 2025 than we are from 2020. I mean, 2000. Isn't that scary? Isn't that a scary thought, right? And in 25 years, we're all gonna go, wow, nothing's changed. Cool. Or none of us will be here. Either way, we'll find out. We shall find out. It is a Lulu. It is, in fact, a Lulu. Somehow, I am still, in fact, here. So, hello. Aiden, hi, sweetie. How are you? Happy New Year. Hello, hello. Zayance, hi. Cozy, hello. How are you all today? Hopefully, you're doing good. Mobile won't stop me to shout out the friendos. God damn it, Aset. Fucking go be with your family. Axe, thank you very much for the champagne. I do appreciate that. And the bits. Thank you, Bean. Thank you. First gift sub of the new year for you. Psych. Thank you, my dear. You are absolutely killing it thus far. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much, my Bean. Thank you. Darkstar, hello, sweetie. How are you? Green Thunder, hello. Bean, Tenka, hello. And Chunkers, hi, guys. How are you all? Happy New Year. I hope it's going great for you. Welcome on in, Bean. First stream of 25 indeed, and it's going to be The Crowd Goes Mild. That should have been the stream title. And the crowd goes mild. Like, this is just where we are today. It is what it is. It is what it is. Trying to survive is a fucking mood, Porsche. That is literally the mood. The mood of this year, hopefully, is not going to be trying to survive, but it's definitely a mood for today. Yes, thank you for the head pats. Hi, doggo. Doggo. How are you feeling? Hopefully, at least a little bit. I mean, I know how you're feeling, but everybody else doesn't, so. Gar, hello, sweetie. How are you? Thank you for the 250 bits. I appreciate it. With a peeking emote. I love that. Gwen, good morning, sweetie. How are you? Happy New Year's indeed. Hello, 2025. Be like, awah. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of where we are right now. Gwen, thank you for the resub, sweetheart. Thank you, Bean. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Second, technically, first resub of 2025. Congratulations, you win nothing. Outside of a resub and extra emotes and my appreciation. Which I suppose is a good gift. I ran out of t-shirts, though. Can't give you a t-shirt. I'm sorry. You can buy one at my merch store. But Gwen, I hope you had a good night last night, right? I hope you're recovering, whatever you were doing. Would you do a 3-hour stream today? Yes, I am still planning to do a 3-hour stream. I'm going to end at the normal time then, instead of like an hour early, because I did start a little bit late. So it'll be like 3 and 15-ish minutes or something like that. It'll be 3 minutes. 3 hours. So we're going to do that today. We're going to at the normal time, 4 p.m. Eastern. There is also an additional reason for that. I was considering doing 4 hours and maybe just 3. But we're going to cut it down to 3. One of the many reasons, why 2025 has not been terribly nice to me. Guess what I woke up with this morning? Those of you who are guessing that cold that I've been talking about is incorrect at the current moment.
Happy New Year.
At the current moment, that's incorrect. And it looks like it's not going to be cold. It might be strep, which is way worse. That's way worse. Thank you, Yinks, for the resub. Hi, sweetie. Any of the funny wordplays on that. Hello, Bean. Welcome. Thank you very much for the resub. I hope your 2025 started out good, right? It was good to see you at least a little bit, right? Yay, thank you for starting the hype train. I appreciate that. So anybody hedge your bets as to what I woke up with this morning. And it is not the sickness that I will unfortunately be inheriting soon. Just figure out what it is because this is just Lulu's life at this point. It doesn't apparently matter, and what fucking year it is. It just kind of is how it is. Despite everything, it's still you. Maybe I'll play that this year. That's, you know what? That's yeah. They are playing a board game that I despise. So, in the meanwhile, you know what? That's fair, Aset. That's entirely fair. That's fine. The 2-ton hammer. Hello, Bean. Just stopping in to wish you well and have a lovely day. Thank you, sweetheart. You too, my dear. Happy New Year. I wish you the best. Right? I hope you have a fantastic year. I hope everybody has a fantastic year, but you definitely. Thank you for the well wishes, Bean. Thank you. Have a lovely day as well. Very wonderful message to come in on. That's a nice 2025. I like that message. That's nice, right? Absolutely hungover. Need more booze. Darkstar had a nice night. What were you up to, my friend? Yeah, be sure to treat your hangovers nice today, guys. Plenty of water. You guys will need it, right? Damned. Oh, no. Reminder to update your sub goal bar to the January one. Yep, I forgot to do that. In fact, I actually probably can do that right now. I can update that, but I can't update the one. Well, actually, I suppose I could do both of those. You know what? You're right. You're not incorrect on that. So stop winking with that eye then. Fuck off. I'm not winking with that eye. Shut up. But he's right. I woke up with swelling in my eyes again. And it's getting worse. It is mostly just the right eye, but there is a tiny bit of swelling under the left eye as well. Yee. That's where we are again. So I do not currently have a contact in my right eye because it does definitely hurt, and the swelling is, I can feel it. I did clean my headset, Cozy. I did, but I'm going to do it again because I might have missed an area, you know. This is why they tell you don't put the headset on or whatever. So that's fun. So that's the thing I get to deal with today. Is I once again might not be able to see for a little while. So that's great. I love my life. Isn't my life so wonderful? Fucking hell. Anyway, yeah, so here we are. No, thankfully not vertigo. Thankfully not. I will happily take the contactless day as opposed to vertigo. Yeah, absolutely not. Oops, 2025. You're good, Yinks. I've been saying that too, right? Ols, good morning, sweetie. How are you? How's your morning going? Good, Morrow. I hope your 2025 is settled in okay at this point, right? It's been a day for you. I hope it's all right. God damn it. I know. Andre, hi, Bean. Astro, hello, sweetie. How are you as well? Happy New Year's to the both of you.
My life is amazing thanks to you and the beans in this community, Abwa.
Well, I'll take that. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a good thing. I am very happy that we have made your life better. I really significantly do, right? Really significantly do. Yeah, it's been good. Amazing. I like that. We like amazing. The community is fantastic too. Yee, right? So, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. Clunk's chest plate. Greetings, Porsche. Greetings, right? Yesterday I learned that poofy, cheesy Cheetos can be used as fuel to ignite a campfire. Better than coal. It was insane. We even reached a little blue fire. It was cool. I don't know what that says to me, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of that. Thank you very much for the hype train. I appreciate that, guys. I mean, like, I am a fan of that. That's awesome, right? I just don't like what that means, like, connotation-wise. What are we eating, right? Like, why did that burn so easily? Maybe because it's just super dry, right? And because it's like a puffy thing, there's air pockets in it, so it helps the fire build a little bit better. Interesting, you know? I don't know how I feel about that. But good to know, everybody. If you go camping, bring some Cheetos. Bring some poofy Cheetos, right? Did you clean your headset? Yeah. Not the eyes. I know, Tenka. I know. It's, yeah. Kirana, hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today, my dear. I hope your New Year is going all right, right? Good morning. Yeah, prefer nude deer. I do prefer nude deer, but I don't know about today, right? Deep cleaning intensifies. Finger cross. Knock on wood that your eye gets better. I know, right? I know. I don't. To be fair, I have not taken I have not taken a Hi Oxo, how are you, sweetheart? Happy New Year. What are they called? Antihistamine. I have not taken an antihistamine. I hesitate to do that because if it makes it feel better, I'm not going to think it's still there. So I'm not going to treat it as respectfully because I think it's healed, right? And I shouldn't do that. So like I'm hesitating to do it because I know for a fact that I'll do that. Thank you very much for the champagne, for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. That's so relevant today. And the 5 bits. So like part of me doesn't want to use an antihistamine because I know that I'm self-sabotaging. And if I take it and suddenly I feel better, I'm going to be like, fine, I'm better. Let's go. Everything is fine. Everything was not fine, Lulu. Everything was not fine. So that's kind of where we are today. Fun story. Cozy wants a hiss. Why do you want a hiss? That's so mean. I haven't done anything. Right. Close enough. Whatever. Goodness. Too early, Lou. Put the cold compress on your face, but a nice smooth espresso on your desk. I hope your face feels better ASAP. Caddy, Thank you. Okay, is it time that I tell you
Did an
everything that's happened to me in
experiment collage
2025 thus
yes,
far
certain
and why it's
snack
not a great
food
start?
burn rather well because of oils in it. There is a way to use the heat generated to
Oh, good
calculate the
point.
calorie content.
Good point. Good point. Yep, the oil content. Yep. And I mean, to be fair, like dry powder does catch fire pretty easily, right? So like a dry oily powder, you know what? To be fair, that's valid. That's valid. It's a good point. So Caddy brings a nice perspective to this. Caddy, I would kill for a nice smooth espresso right now. Although I did end up at least making some new coffee. I will read you the grand list. I have literally written it down at this point. This is how much has already happened. Now, some of this is whiny, bitchy Lulu, right? And I know that. Cammy, hi, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today. I am totally aware that whiny, bitchy Lulu is very much a thing in this instance, and that's okay. But I will be totally fair. There's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that have happened in the new year that have not been amazing to me. So we're going to read those. So the very first thing,
Bruh.
yeah, bruh, seriously, you were there, Coast, you were fucking there. Half of the people in chat were fucking there. So I did go to Inu's party last night, in VR. Inu has done, wonderful updates to his world, looks really cool, added a whole bunch of new shit. Seriously, his world is becoming really fucking neat, and I am very happy I get to be a part of that journey and watch it grow. It's been really cool. It really looks so much more polished and so much more put together. It looks like a real hangout spot now, right? And I really like that. I love watching that growth. And in 2024, that has been a growth for him, and that's been fantastic. So yeah. I was at the party last night. Now, as you guys know, New Year's Eve, and when the ball drops at New Year's Day, right? People tend to shoot off fireworks. As you know, I'm genuinely terrified of fireworks. They decided last night, whoever decided this, one of my fucking neighbors decided it would be a great idea to shoot off fireworks in the parking lot right next to my apartment. And gunshots. That was always fun. So of course I had a very severe panic attack. I was not in a great place. Very, very severe. I literally screeched. I'm actually surprised that only half the instance heard me. Because I asked Cozy and he's like, I didn't hear you screech. I'm like, oh, I did. You were standing right next to me. I am very glad, that only a handful of people actually heard that, because that was not great. So that happened. That was a great way to welcome in the new year. Here's some panic for you. That's nice. And whenever I get a really bad panic attack, I tend to get the chills, and they tend to not go away if I don't get rid of them, or if I find a way to get rid of them. But because I was in VR, I couldn't keep myself too warm, so I ended up just being freezing cold for the rest of the night, which unfortunately means I can't sleep, so I didn't really sleep all that well because I was frozen solid. And I'm still cold, but this wonderful blanket, the Snuggie thing, is obscenely warm. And I am very comfy cozy now, so we're good with this. I am warmer. So I didn't sleep great. I was frozen solid. I had my panic attack. I wake up this morning. I have brand new coffee that I bought myself. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy myself some coffee. I'm gonna open it up. I open it up, and it just stinks. It just smells. I'm like, this does not smell like great coffee. So I'm like, okay, but it's brand new, so I'm going to brew some anyway, because sometimes it might have like a stringent bitter scent, but it's actually okay, you know? Like there are some coffees that are a little bit like that, that are a little bit more bitter, like, not Colombian. What's the other one? Jamaican coffee can have kind of like an astringent kind of scent, but then you make it and it's really nice. So I made it and it tasted, I literally poured the entire pot out. I could not have more than 2 sips of it. I have literally thrown that coffee out. It was absolutely atrocious. So that's cool. So I only have reserve coffee now, which I did make myself, and it is better. It is better. But this is in like a week of bad coffee, so I am very irritated with that. I am very irritated with the fact that it's just like, no, just kidding. You don't get good coffee. So that's fun. So while the new coffee was brewing, I decided, okay, I'm a little bit hungry. I'm going to make myself some food. So I made myself some food. I made a tiny little sandwich for breakfast, because that's fine with me, right? I drop it on the floor, all of it. Mayonnaise is all over the floor. There's cheese, like it's everywhere. Fucking everywhere. So I got to clean that up. That was fun. That was great. So that was nice. So then I'm setting up for stream, right? I'm setting up for stream and everything's getting ready, and I plug in stuff in, and I get the cord for my microphone, and I don't know what happened, but the USB, like the side of it, the USB plug or whatever, slipped out of my hand and dropped right into my coffee cup. And thus far, I don't think I've heard any microphone trouble. I picked it out immediately and I cleaned it off and everything. It was fine. But just like, really? Like, really? And not on top of all of that, my eye is swollen again. So like, that's cool, right? That's fine. So that's what's happened in 2025 thus far. So not a great start, not an amazing start. And I still fully intend to get sick, very likely sick. And we're just waiting on that one to drop. So that'll be cool. Next couple of days. Yeah. So how's your 2025 going? Anyway. So this is how my 2025 has started. So not amazing. Not amazing. But we're here. We're kicking, I guess. Or something. Wish you a speedy recovery. Thank you, Astro. I do too. I don't know what speedy means in this instance, though. We'll find out. We will find out. Nice to know that 2025 has not opted for full contact. Ha, 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 ha. You, cat, can go fuck yourself. You know what? God damn it. Anyway. Doing well, thanks. Just woke up, but might still be dozing off for more sleep. Ols, for fuck's sake, please go back to bed, honey buns. I do appreciate that you check in, but it's like 6 a.m. That's stupid early. That is stupid early for you. It's not, or 7, that's even worse. Like, it's not, no, worse, but like, that's just such an inconvenient time, and I want you to get rest, all right? Go back to sleep, sweetie. Puffy Cheetos are good fire starters because of the grease. That makes sense, yep. Happy 2025. Demi, hi, sweetie. How are you? Happy 25 for you as well. Also, Sus. Hello. How is your 2025? Welcome in. Happy New Year. Good to see you today, my dear. Man, Lulu, your luck definitely isn't stellar. No, the fuck it's not. Your Discord title isn't Pokemon Trainer. It probably should be because you do catch them all. Go fuck yourself. You're an asshole. I love that. You're right, though. You're entirely correct. You are entirely correct. God damn. That is genuinely what I feel like, though. I'm not like, God, no, thank you. Cheetos and Doritos burn pretty easy because of the oils and and fat. Yeah, for it to burn blue, it's interesting. I hope your eyes get better, Lulu. Take some anti-inflammatory meds. And I think I will do that. I just worry because I know I'm very self-sabotaging. And I know that the second I take that and everything's normal suddenly because it feels normal, I'll be like, oh, I'm fine. No, honey, you're not fine. Like, stop, you know. Happy New Year, Lulu in chat. Hi, Pupsy. Hi, sweetie pie. How are you? It's very good to see you, my dear. Hi. Hoi hoi. I hope your New Year was nice, right? I hope you're recovering or whatever the hell is going on. And welcome in, Bean. Well, there's the histamine. Oh, I see what. Yeah, haha. So funny. So funny. So funny. He thinks he's so funny. For such a tiny little bite-sized owl, he thinks he's so funny. Slowly making my hellhound would have had it all done by now, but at least we saved before the holiday distractions, presents, people, swimming, swarming customers, etc. Yeah, totally valid. Time to put off your projects until the new year. And now that it is the new year, like, it's time to work on it if you want to, right? Try to work it back into your schedule. But that's okay. The holidays are over, guys. This is excellent news. The holidays are officially over, which is awesome. So we're gonna just move past this. Got my birthday tomorrow. No stream tomorrow, only work. Oh no, I'm sorry, hun. Well, we can celebrate today. Guys, do we want to do a birthday for Darkfire here? Let's do a birthday celebration for Darkfire. Let's get a birthday. Somebody give me a birthday. I mean, I can do it too. I'm a lazy piece of shit. But here we go.
It's
Darkfire! Darkfire! Roar! Goodness gracious.
With your closest mates. It's your birthday today.
Darkfire!
It's your birthday today. Happy birthday.
Darkfire!
Grab your goodies. Open blow out your candles.
Roar! Happy birthday, Darkfire! Woo, yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Woo! That is absolutely fantastic. Sweetie, I hope you have a really good day tomorrow. I mean, I know you have to work, but like, that's adult. That's adult life, right? That's shitty, but it is what it is. But yeah, like, I hope it's a good day. It's New Year's. You're a second new day baby. That's fine. That's a good time, right? It's a good time. But yeah, I hope it's a good day. I hope all of your customers tomorrow are very nice, right? Very nice to you. So that should be good. Anyway, happy birthday, Bean. Happy. Let's see. Sorry, Bean, but wish you early birthday wishes, ye, right? Cammy, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you today. Happy New Year. I've been saying happy current year because I feel like this year will be no different than last year. No, it won't. But really, genuinely, no year is really that different. Like, guys, it's just a new month. Like, in all honesty, it's great that it's a new year, but it's just another fucking month. Like, nothing really changes. What changes is your attitude. What changes is shit's going to happen this year. Literally, in 21 days, 20 days, shit's gonna happen this year. Not good shit. But what we can do is we can change our attitudes and perspectives on it. New Year's resolutions are about creating positive perspectives on the shit that's gonna happen this year. No year is going to be really excellent and nothing bad happens. That's not how it works. And no year is going to be really, really shit and nothing good happens. That's not how it works. This is life. It must be balanced. But take that with a grain of salt, right? Because obviously you got to have a positive mind. If some shitty thing happens, yes, it's going to drag you down. And if you let it drag you down for long enough, it's going to be a bad year. Now, objectively, when a lot of shitty stuff happens, positive attitude is great, but it's not going to fix everything. It's a positive attitude. It's not going to heal your arm if it's broken. It's just going to make you laugh about it. Matt, hello, sweetie. How are you? Happy New Year. Hope your New Year was good. Right? So, positive attitude. That's what we're doing. We're doing positive attitude. Is it going to solve all of your problems? No. Is it going to give you unrealistic humor and make you laugh at things that you probably shouldn't because it's super traumatic? Yeah. And those are the best jokes to tell at a party somewhere and have everybody stare at you and go, what the fuck?
by assholes.
I am surrounded by assholes. Oh, wait, I am an asshole. That's totally fine. Matt, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you today. Thank you for the head pats, guys. I appreciate that. I'm sorry for that, Lulu. Sorry to deal with that. Yeah, it was no good. That was no good. Do not light fireworks in residential areas. Oh, it wasn't just the fireworks. There were gunshots, apparently. Like, for me, because I'm not really used to that kind of thing, I don't really understand. I didn't grow up in an area where I heard gunshots a lot. I'm not really sure what to expect. I don't know what the auditory differences are. The fireworks have a much louder boom, right? Like, it doesn't start, it is just boom. A gunshot is kind of a bang, right? There's a difference between the two. But there were definitely a lot of both yesterday. But I don't know who thought it was a good idea to go into an apartment complex parking lot and light off fireworks. I don't think it was a gun. It was way too loud to be a gun. It was way too loud to be a gun. And it just was like, it reminded me of a couple summers ago, and that was, or was that last summer? No, it was a couple summers ago. It reminded me of a couple summers ago when the first really bad panic attack happened. where somebody launched a firework right over the party I was at.
Yes. America's favorite game. Is that illegal fireworks?
It is illegal
or
gunshots,
legal
too.
gunshots?
It's illegal gunshots, too, Darkfire. You're not supposed to just randomly shoot into the air or whatever the fuck people are shooting. You know how dangerous that is? Like, that's not legal either. And illegal fireworks, for sure. To be fair, I'm not sure if my state has illegal fireworks or legal fireworks. I don't really know. Regardless, it's just... I don't understand America's fascination with triggering PTSD to celebrate freedom. You do realize the people that you're triggering are the people who gave you that freedom, right? Are you really that fucking stupid? I don't get it is. But we've been doing this for generations. So, like, I just don't understand. To be fair, I cannot claim that I was one of those people that brought you freedom because of course I wasn't. But do I act like it? Fuck yeah. I could see it in Hound's eyes and we were in VR. Like, he was like, holy shit. I don't, it's just like, I hate America. I hate this country. I hate everything that we do. And to be fair, like, it's not just America with the fireworks, but we have a really bad habit of combining super loud fireworks with gunshots, and that is such a shit combo.
Happy complete rotation of the planet. Lulu less than 3. It's been a minute dear. Hope you are able to dodge the BS and have a banger of a new year. Lulu 420 love.
Oh, absolutely not.
Lulu 420 love. Lulu 420 love. Also, I saw someone launch a firework. It went up and crashed down in a different area like a heat seeker and people freaked out. XDR Canada.
Yep. Canada. So I'm glad to hear that Canada's also stupid about shit. God, like, fireworks are not, it is literally an explosive. It is literally an explosive. That's its purpose. Firing off a firework in a residential area, whether or not it triggers a PTSD attack in anybody is not the point. Or an animal. Like, think of your fucking pets. God damn. But, like, it's an explosive. What if it malfunctions? What if it goes into your neighbor's yard and hurts their dog or them or anything? Like, just fucking, God, I hate it. But then again, I'm also not going to be a negative Nancy and ruin everybody's fun. Like, fireworks at a safe distance, away from residential neighborhoods, away from areas where people could get hurt or people get triggered, totally fine. Fireworks are beautiful. They're fine. They're gorgeous. I don't want anything to do with it. I'll bring my headphones and watch from 2 miles away. But, like, I don't understand why it's that fucking difficult to not shoot a goddamn firework in a residential area at midnight. I get it's New Year's. I get it's 4th of July. I don't care. It's just so disrespectful.
Wish you all the most
Son, thank you for the
evenings,
resub, sweetie.
mornings and days.
Yay.
Hope you will have a good
Hello,
year,
Bean.
2025.
Hang on. Oh. Well, that didn't go far. I will say, Blackhound, if you're here, this Snuggie is so fucking nice. I had to toss it over there because I'm so hot now. I had to take it off. I'm fucking toasty. God damn. Yeah, it's, so it is what it is. Son, thank you very much for the Daddy Bezos money. I hope your 2025 is good. Matt, thank you for your message. Yes, it's great to see you too, sweetie. I absolutely did not dodge any BS. And I did have a banger of a new year. Not in a good way though. But, we're living. I'm existing. Look, I'm existing. It brought me down momentarily, but I stood up again at some point. Actually, I'm trying to remember. It did put me on the ground, and I don't think I actually did get up, so that's a good point. Regardless, Matt, it's great to see you. I hope your 2025 is great, sweetie. Oh, goodness. Guys, come on. Sorry to hear that, Lulu. I can't do fireworks either. I'm not. It really... I think what got me the most about that is that I was surrounded by all of my friends, right? And that second that first one hurt, I screeched. And like 7 or 8 faces just like snapped over to me. I'm like, sorry, you know. It happened again. It was like, oh, great. So it's whatever. We're alive. I'm alive. I lived. Wago, hi, sweetie. How are you? Hope you're having a good New Year so far.
It's okay. The floor is nice enough down here and keeps you away from the scary.
It does sometimes. It does sometimes, right? Sitting under the desk, as sad, as absolutely sad and depressing as that sounds, does make me feel safe sometimes. So, yeah. But Wago, hi, sweetie. Mine is already off to a bad start. I think my computer hard drive may have died because it won't boot up. Yeah, yep. That's kind of where we are too. But I'm sorry about that. I hope it does. I hope it does, and it's just kind of being a shithead. Maybe it's just like teasing you, right? It's being like, oh, your year's off to a bad start. Ooh, and then it starts up. Hopefully that happens. Hopefully it's just being a troll, right? Yuck. 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 Coffee bummer. What the heck, 25? I know, right? You're having a fucking year already. I am having a fucking year already. This is so on par. So on par. Much as I love hanging out with you, Beans, I'm glad I wasn't there for that. Yep. Yeah, I was, I'm glad Satan wasn't there for that, right? I know both Ujabu and Hound were there. I genuinely love the concept of fireworks, but I hate the execution of fireworks. Like, I understand that a drone show would be just as loud, but there's no booms. It's just a monotone zzz, right? That would get annoying, but it's not a boom. It's not going to put somebody back in a war place, you know? It's not going to put somebody back on a battlefield or wherever. It's just, you know, noise. I don't understand. They're so bad for the environment too. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, when something about one of these conversations that I'm having about fireworks gets clipped and put on YouTube in a week or so, I'm looking forward to the next Republican jackass that comes onto my channel and like comments on one of my videos, the video about firework, and calls me a Karen. Didn't he try to be like, you sexist prick or something? It was so fucking mega. God, it was disgusting. And they're like, how dare you gatekeep fireworks? Like, we worked for those. I'm like, okay, that's nice. God. Anyway. I still have the chocolate hedgies, a set, honey. I cannot eat more than one of those at a time. Those are some serious chocolates. They are delicious. Gar, with the assistance of a set, sent me some wonderful chocolates in the mail, and they're little hedgehogs. They're so fucking cute. Actually, wait, hang on a second. I did delete that picture, but I can, oh, I still have my stream up. Why do I still have my stream up? I minimized the fucking, whoops. Minimized the screen, and all of a sudden there was my fucking face on it. I'm like, what the hell? So we got these, whoa, gee, goodness gracious. Hang on. Okay, here we go. So there's these cute little chocolate hedgehogs that they sent me. It was so fucking precious. And I showed them. I showed it to the mochas. My mocha thought they looked delicious. Ada in the background there, these are Hound's mochas. Ada in the background there thought it looked delicious. But Elric here was very not super interested in it. And you can see Ada in the background. She wants to like steal that. She almost bit my finger. Trying to get it. So she had some, but Elric didn't want any. Anyway, so these are the cute little hedgehog chocolates, and they're huge. Look at the size of them. They're really big. They are very sugary and absolutely delicious, but not something I can eat more of one, at a time, which was fine. Look at these cuties. Look at that. Aren't they adorable? Isn't that so cute? That's so heckin' cute. Heck. There, I can say it. Fuck you. Anyway. Good times. So that's, that was adorable. Glad I got to do that. So thank you again for those, Aset. They were super adorable. Playing 2025 bingo, it seems. I think I've already got bingo. I'm pretty sure I've already got bingo. So yeah. 4 more days till my birthday. I am not excited, usually because I've never had great birthdays. Also, hi everybody. Diamond, hello, sweetie. If you're here with us that day, by all means, we will make sure that you have at least a decent, good birthday, right? I would love to at least wish you a happy birthday. You said 4 days, right? So today is Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Hey, Sunday. If I'm not sick on Sunday, Diamond, please let us know. Hopefully we can brighten your day that day, right? We try to make sure that everybody at least gets well wishes for their birthday. That's what we do. So if that is all we can do, hopefully it will bring you some peppiness. Good Lord, Lulu, just wow. I know. I know. At any rate, this is all just par for the course for my life at this point, right? Like, I feel like these events would all mean more to somebody who doesn't go through shit like this all the time. So for me, at least, it's like, cool, debilitating panic attack that ruins the rest of the night. Fuck it, we ball. Let's move on, right? It's just at this point, it's like, whatever. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, of course I do. Of course I care. I just, oh God, it's just, guys, we're, whatever. As long as there's no juice, as in power on the cord, there should be no problem, provided you clean the connector. Oh, I did. Yeah. I went into the kitchen and cleaned it out immediately. So it was totally fine. It was just like, Really? Sorry to hear you started the year on a Monday. It did feel like a Monday. Yeah, it does. It's beginning to feel like one. So sorry to hear that things have been not so good. Hopefully everything goes back from here. Yeah, hopefully the year is just kind of like, hopefully the year is literally trolling me of like, ooh, look at your bad day. Ooh, isn't this gonna suck? And then it's like, nah, just kidding. We're fine. We're vibing. Like, I don't know. We shall see. We're going to see if I catch strep throat. That's the next thing. We'll see. Let's see. Dammy, hi, sweetie. Kimmy, hi. Cozy's doing the whack with the cute little smackies. Elder Brother says hi. Hello, Elder Brother. Hello, Bean. I hope you have a fantastic new year. Hope your whole family has a fantastic new year. Tell them I say hi or whatever. Say my weird furry boss with the big swishy says hi and happy new year. It'd be like, what? My 2025 is like really uneventful. Feels like another day. A fiber company has now pushed completion to February. Of course they have. Don't you love that? But just another day is actually okay. A neutral day where nothing happens is not a bad thing. Thunder, hi,
Happy
sweetie.
New year, not new me. I'ma keep being me and have my coffee.
That's totally fine. This is totally fine. Specs, hello, Bean. Welcome on in. Happy New Year. New Year, not new me. I mean, like, to be fair, I've done my work, right? Like, I've put in my changes. It's time for the year to change and be better, not me. Like, I'm sick of having to be the one that's better. Like, come on, life. Get with the program. Come on. So, yeah, no, I'm firmly with that, right? And have my coffee. Yeah. Gray, actually, you should be happy. Your coffee is what saved me this morning. I've been trying to save it and not drink it. But this morning I just had no choice. I could not drink that. I literally threw out an entire new container of coffee. That's how bad it was. It was undrinkable. I cannot believe I've done this. Sacrilege. But then again, to be fair, they've already murdered that, so that was sacrilege to begin with. So that coffee has saved me. I appreciate that. Starting to think this year is going to be an HDC. Heck, D's colds, right? Yeah. Happy birthday indeed, my dear. I hope it's a great one. Hi, Lulu, how you doing? Sweet Sandwich, hello, Bean. How are you? Happy New Year. I hope it's off to a great start. Mine is not, but that's okay. We're vibing today. So, good to see you. Welcome on in. Hello. I missed my job. Cammy, what were you doing for your job? Or did you, like, lose your job, or you just off for, like, the holidays or something? You missed your job. If you miss it, then if you did lose your job, then consider going into another field or another company that does very similar. Try to find another same job. And if you can't, at least find something potentially similar to that. See if something vibes with you. This is your time to really experiment and really discover something that you want, right? That you want to do. It's not a bad time. New Year's baby reminds me of a story of twins who were born 4 minutes apart and in separate years. Oh, cool. That's horrible. Those poor kids. I mean, that's great. That's amazing. But like, dude, how are you twins? You were born in 2024 and you were born in 2025. What the fuck? You're not twins. Also, that new baby, the first New Year's baby, that's good luck. Doesn't the hospital usually give away like something to the parents of like the first baby born on New Year's Day? That's kind of cool. Like there is usually a thing with that. Thank you, Peaches, for the head pat. I appreciate that. Happy complete rotation of the planet, Lulu. Matt, I love that. That's adorable. God. Not two different decades as well. Thankfully, no. Hopefully not. Gunshots are sharp. Yeah, and there were a few sharp sounds. And I feel like I could at least a little identify, but like on a normal night, I don't know. I don't know. Thankfully, what sounded like gunshots were not in my direct neighborhood, but I could hear some. Definitely across the highway. And that I don't like, right? That I don't like. Zoe VRC, hello, sweetie. How are you? Welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow. I am Lulu. Happiest New Year to you. I hope your New Year is safe and warm and not the traumatic experience that 2024 was. Hopefully your New Year is not traumatic. That's going to be the message of the year. Hopefully this year is less traumatic. Great. Thanks. Oh yeah, happy new ass, everybody. Happy new ass, right? I saw someone launch a firework. It went up and crashed down in a different area like a heat seeker. Yeah, and that's like exactly. Like don't guys, come on. Fireworks, boom, guns, pop, 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 pop. Yee, and that we definitely heard some pops, right? Definitely heard some pops. Whoever said what doesn't kill you makes you stronger was a liar. What it makes you is a person with unhealthy coping mechanisms and a dark sense of humor. And a survivor, right? It doesn't always make you stronger. Sometimes it fractures you a little bit. But it does make you a survivor, at least, which is not a bad thing, right? Let's see, more of a snap crack versus the thump and boom. Yeah, for sure. America, baby, right? Yeah, America. One of my neighbors set off a couple of firecrackers behind me, which was fun. Oh, Gray, I'm sorry, hun. That's, yeah. It's a very well worded out description of the noises. Nod, smart armor man. Yee. Smart armor man. New Year's resolution to up my average celestial fuck yous per day. I think that means more bad puns, possibly, and probably. Gar, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Let's see. I was speaking to a guy from the Netherlands who said people are shooting illegal fireworks from Germany. Oh, the fireworks were from Germany. I'm like, do they border? Do they border? I'm not a geography person. I genuinely am not awesome with geography. But I got what you mean. Like, fireworks are everywhere. I'm not claiming that's an American thing strictly, because of course it's not. We're just a little... We are as overeager with our fireworks as we are with our personalities and assholishness. So we don't ever do anything out of excess. Everything is with excess in America.
Here you go.
Literally everything. Attitude, fireworks, money, food, housing, everything is just extra. And I don't like that. I just don't like that, right? Whatever. Anyway, today is not shit on America Day. Not yet. That's in a few days. That's in a couple weeks. Today is not shit on America Day. It is shit on Fireworks Day. So it's fine. I was speaking to a guy from the Netherlands. Trooper didn't settle until 3 a.m. Peeps were still popping shots 3 hours after the fact. Like for like, come on, people. Yeah, I know. Seriously, that's genuinely not okay. I did hear some small cracks and pops and everything at least an hour after. Hydrate. Thank you. I appreciate that. Panic. Thank you. So they were shooting off
Damn,
small
I
little
forgot I could have
whatevers.
used the explosives I have as firecrackers on New Year's. Now the 2 fragmentational hand grenades will have to sit for another year in my bedroom. Lol.
I don't know if I would keep those in the bedroom, but like regardless, if they do go off, you're probably not going to survive anyway. So like, I don't know, man. Might as well like go for it. I don't know if I would put those in your bedroom, but and nobody says you can't. It's still New Year's. It's still New Year's. Just please be careful, Thunder, right? Genuinely be careful with those. Those are incredibly dangerous. Incredibly dangerous for everybody involved, including you. And I want you to be safe, right? I care about you. You a good bean. You a good bean. You do good things. I need you to be safe, right? You gotta be safe. Thank you for a posture check. I appreciate that, Gray. Yeah, so there were people and noises for about an hour afterwards here, but not too bad. There were a number of sirens, a number of emergency vehicles that passed through well within an hour to an hour and a half of New Year's itself. And then I didn't really get to sleep for a long time because I was frozen. Like there's only so much I can do. If I don't curb the chills in time, I am frozen solid for hours, literally hours, until I can find a way to warm up. It doesn't matter what I do. I can take a shower, I can take a bath. Once I get cold, I'm done. Which is why it's really important that I stay warm. Which is why I have my hat at all times and everything. Because if I get a headache, like, you know, it's a problem. But with panics and the chills, if I don't fix that right away, and I didn't have the opportunity to because I was terrified, I get cold. So I was laying awake for many hours last night, and I heard a lot of emergency vehicles, which makes plenty of sense because motherfuckers shooting out fireworks and gunshots in a neighborhood, yeah, no fucking shit, you're gonna be emergency vehicles. Like, So, yeah, there were lots of noises, but 3 a.m. is kind of pushing it. 3 a.m. is kind of pushing it. I'm sorry for Troopa. I'm sorry for you too. I'm really sorry. Existing is a good start. It is a good start. It is a good start, right? Toasty Lulu. Toasty Lulus. I like it. You know what I'm going to do? The next time I get really cold, I'm just going to bring that into the bedroom. Just drape it. I'm going to just wear that to bed, and then I'll be sweating in like 10 minutes, right? That should potentially be the thing that warms me up for a bit, but we shall see. Let's see. It's our cavemen women brain having neuron activation when it comes to explosives and guns. Damn, I watched someone disassemble and reassemble an AK-74 for 24 minutes. Or do you mean 47? 74. Either way. For 24 minutes, though? But, like, why? Is that a cool thing to watch? I know nothing about weapons and artillery and how they work. I don't know. Right? I don't know how that functions. All right, give me just a second. Hang on. I'm getting stuffy again. All right, that should fix it. Oh, God. I have genuinely been stuffy and sneezing for a number of months at this point, at least since Thanksgiving. So at least a month. But I have been sniffling and sneezing. I mean, seriously, I sneeze like 2 or 3 times every hour at this point. It's stupid. I don't understand. Usually it's like once or twice a day, right? Or whatever. But like, no, a lot now. I'm surviving.
I forgot to mention they are both 100 plus years
Yeah,
old
that's
and
worse.
rusty. And I have like 70 plus bullets near them as well. I guess I like to live dangerously, or maybe I'm just batshit crazy. Either way, I should do something about it.
Valid. This is valid. Both, all, yes. Batshit crazy isn't the worst thing. Just do it smartly, right? If you're gonna be batshit crazy, maybe don't put explosives and rusty bullets in your bedroom. To be fair, or wherever the hell they are. Regardless, please put those in like a safety box or something, right? Goodness, yeah. I have a history incident with both firecrackers and a crossbow. I don't like that those are in the same sentence. I think I can connect that sentence. And while that sounds fucking wicked, I can understand how that was not, in fact, wicked. And that if what I'm thinking about is what happened, that is a very dude thought, which is why I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. You tried to launch the fucking firework with a crossbow. But that's not exactly how that works. And I'm sure it did not go well. It still sounds cool. Had that worked, that would have been really fucking cool. But I don't think that's how it worked. So I don't think it went to plan. But I hope you're okay, right? All I can say, Caddy, is experience of Gary, Indiana. Old job had me retrieve your customer's car from there because of repo. The sound is forever imprinted now. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. 'Tis not just America. Definitely don't be in my home city around Easter time. Firecrackers in the streets, big firework launches from parks, parking lots, and particularly open stretches of road, and homemade explosives. Homemade explosives. And this is just in the city, between the buildings. Wow, that's awful. Is there nothing sacred? Do we not care about, no, of course the answer is no. Nobody cares about anybody else, except for me and this whole community. We're wonderful. But that's why we're wonderful. That is why we're wonderful, because we actually give a shit about our fellow person. Why are people so fucking selfish? It really hurts. It really hurts. Beanie, hello Kaya. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today. I'm not a soldier or a veteran, and I already have the PTSD. I do too, Cammy. I am not either. I will absolutely never claim that I am any variety of military service or veteran or anything, but I do understand. I do understand. I have absolutely no reason to have such a response to that. But it very much behaves the same way. I get the humming in my ears. Obviously I collapse. I screech. I cannot control my shakes. It is a full on PTSD attack. And I have nothing really that triggers that, but it doesn't matter. I don't need an excuse. PTSD is not just a veteran thing. It is very much a thing for anybody. It does happen to anybody. It can be caused from anything. It can be something incredibly traumatic, like war, or it could be something stupid, like a big bang that you happened to be around when you were younger at a bad time in your life, and it just stuck in your brain, right? It doesn't have to be from a legitimately traumatic experience for anybody. It could be from anything. And that's kind of people for you. That's just how people work. But it is still significant and should be treated with respect for anybody and anything. Just the fucking booms. Think of your autistic friends like me. That's probably part of why I have it. I hesitate to call it a PTSD attack because to be fair, I suppose it can be classified as such, but I hesitate to call it that. I'm just calling it a panic attack, which is essentially very similar, right? They are similar things, but not quite the same. But I don't like to use the PTSD label on that for that. There are plenty of things that I do have that for. But the firework one, I think, is just, I don't like the loud booms. I don't know. I think I'm trying to over explain and over reason, and that's not terribly necessary, right? I don't need to justify it. It's just what happens. And it's terrifying. That's what it is. It's terrifying. Yeah, but that gray, that sounds absolutely no. No, thank you. Hard pass. Both villages there, respective churches are attached to or in the valley, if I recall. Yeah, that's oh gosh, they were that was tough. Heck, cuties chilling in tree, heck, right? We like it. Nebs, hi sweetie, how are you? Happy New Year. Hope it's okay. Good to see you, Bean. Asshole, we've done worked for der sky booms. Me, I've done things you can't even imagine for you to fuck with my head. Every time you do this, please stop. Nah, we're celebrating freedom. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Stop it now. Right? You stop. God damn. Right. But I'm genuinely attempting to like teeter around that topic because I don't want to get stuck on that topic again, because this, again, as you guys know, this is a really big one for me, is how we treat our veterans. And I am not going down this rabbit hole today. We did find a new fun pastime in Inu's world via car lawn darts. That was really fun, Max. That was actually really adorable. I liked that we did that. That was very silly. I mean, I can't participate because I will get hella motion sick, but it was fun watching other people sacrifice themselves for me. That was fun. Their motion sicknesses. I'm so jealous of people who don't get motion sick in VR. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of that. Because that would be so much fun to do that and go to that plane world where you can like fly the planes around and everything. That seems really fun. And the racing and the cars, and you can do go-karts and everything. I wish I didn't get motion sick. I really wish I didn't, but alas. I almost had one too. I thought it was thundering really badly outside my window. Thankfully it wasn't, but still. Exactly. And there's so many people here who have these reactions. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because dollars to donuts, every single one of these jackasses, right, who's shooting off these fireworks in public places, in residential neighborhoods, whatever, every single person knows a person who's terrified of this, and yet they do it anyway. Assholes. I hate people. You're welcome. Yes, thank you, sweetheart. Genuinely, seriously. Like, yeah, thank you. I need this coffee. I have been without good coffee for like 5 days now, and I've been attempting to like supplement with tea, and it just ain't cutting it. As much as I love tea, it's just not cutting it. So I gotta get back my coffee. And I bought new coffee. I'm like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna buy this nice coffee. It's really good usually. Like, it's fine. No, I don't understand. Auna's one because he's just an amazing brother. Aside from a set not wanting to duel with him, he rather give blankies and soup to Doggo so he can recover. Good going, Hound. Good game, right? Aw, that's cute. Y'all are adorable. So you may or may not know that the science of Fey taxonomy is commonly referred to nomenclature. Go fuck yourself. God damn it. There are people here that don't even know what a nomenclature is. You fucking sus-Thoris or whatever I called you. Sussy thesaurus. Right? Don't big words at people just because I know what a nomenclature is. Jackass. Fuck you. Next level joke right there. Next level joke. Stupid clever. God damn it. Maple, good morning, sweetie. How are you? Mark, hello, Bean. How are you? Happy New Year to the both of you. I hope you're doing good. Good to see you guys. Sounds wild. Reminds me of the Euro Shopper brand coffee I tasted once. I wouldn't be surprised if those coffee grounds pulled double duty as rat poison. It honestly tasted like it. It kind of smelled like piss. It was really not good. It was almost disrespectful. That's why I'm throwing it out, because it was disrespectful to coffee. I could not. I don't know. Thought I should ask, any advice for keeping a positive mind? This one's tough. There's many things I could tell you. But the issue with positive thought and positive mind and motivation is it is something you have to train into your brain. Positive thought is not something that is inherent in the human psyche. We are genetically designed to think a little bit more negatively because typically, when we needed this to survive, it helped us survive. It helped when we sat there and went, wait, hang on a second. Wait, that thing might kill me. I'm going to go be safe and run, It is genetically ingrained for people to be negative thinkers, right? But optimism is incredibly important. It helps. It is literally proven scientifically that it actually helps extend our life, to have optimism and positive thought. We no longer need to resort to these barbaric thought processes of, is this thing going to kill me? Because it's modern life. This is literally 2025. No, it's probably not going to kill you. And if it does hurt you, we have hospitals for that shit, right? Like, we have the means now. Wills, hello, sweetie. How are you? Welcome on in. Happy New Year. But the issue with optimism and positive thought is it has to be trained into your brain. Instead of taking this thing, right, a negative situation, right, that happened. Say, I'll take one of my negative situations, dropping a sandwich on the floor, right? Find the positive part of that, right? Because there isn't. I dropped a sandwich on the floor. I don't get to eat it. Now I've wasted that food. I've wasted that money. That's terrible, right? So I can take that thought, right, when you have a no, and this is a very easy one because it's a sandwich. It's not the end of the world. It was probably in total $1 worth of ingredients. Like, it sucks. It's not fun. It's going to make my day shitty. But it is an excellent example because there really isn't a positive part of that, right? I don't get to eat, whatever. So you can take that and go, that was shit. This is going to ruin my day. Everything is going to be awful. Everything's going to be like that. And chances are you'll be right. Chances are you will be right because you've put your brain into that negative thought process for the day. And so your brain is then going to take that and latch onto it.
Speaking of things that prolong your life, birthdays have been mathematically proven to be highly beneficial to your health. They add years to your life. Lulu 420 smug.
Oh, shut up. Stupid fucking jackasses. Anyway. God damn it. You people. Just because you know what a nomenclature is too. Like, don't start with me. Bruh, indeed. All right, let me finish the sandwich analogy, right? Let me finish this because it's an important thought. No positives of a dropped sandwich, right? But you can let this ruin your day, or you can go, all right, whatever. At the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, it is a dropped sandwich. Did I break a finger? No. Did I cut myself? No. Did I slip and hurt myself? No. Is this going to ruin the rest of my day because I did some awful thing that will then catastrophically change and alter the progression of the day? No. It is a dropped sandwich. And all of these things can be taken into perspective, right? You can, and this is a prime example with my mother. If she had dropped a sandwich, it would ruin her day. It would probably ruin tomorrow too. And she's just so clinging to this negative thought that it ruins and it is poison, it's toxic. And it will only continue until you say, enough. I dropped a sandwich. That's shitty. Whatever. We're going to move on. Maybe they didn't get to eat that thing, but then okay, that's fine. I'll either make another one or I'll nibble on some bread later and then I'll make something later, right? I'll treat myself to something nice. In the grand scheme of things, small things and things that are a hassle are always going to happen. So you have a choice when that happens. You can let that get to you and let it ruin the rest of your day and then let that attitude influence other people's day. Or you can say, shit happens, fuck it, let's move on. Right? That's positive thought. Doesn't feel positive, but it is. Because you are taking these negative thoughts and saying, shut up. That's not relevant. That's not helping, right? If you take this optimism, your day will be okay. You dropped your sandwich. Shitty. But I'm just moving on.
Don't sweat the petty things and don't bet the sweaty things.
That is good advice. This is excellent advice. That is very good advice. Don't sweat the petty things. Now, it's all well and good when I use an example of dropping a sandwich, right? But positive thought can be very difficult when you pop a tire on the highway or your car is overheating on the side of the highway and it's rush hour or it's getting late and you're in a rush and you're late to work or something and every single fucking awful thing you feel like is happening. But again, these are negative thoughts. These are all things that happen. Shit happens, right? Your car is going to break down. That's awful. Do you have insurance? Hopefully you have insurance. If you don't have insurance, that's your fault. That one I will put on your shoulders. You should get goddamn insurance if you have a vehicle. Fucking do that, please. Please register your cars. Please make sure they're like up to date. But you're sitting on the side of the highway, your car is steaming, and you think, okay, so I'm going to call a tow truck. I'm going to call my insurance. They're going to take care of this. And you're just sitting there thinking how like sad and awful and just the rest of your day is going to be shit. But you could also sit there and go, okay, well, I cannot change these things. I cannot do anything to alter my situation right now. But what I can do is I can alter my mentality. I can alter my thought process. I can say my life is awful. Everything is terrible. This is just another thing. And it might be just another thing, but you could also sit there and say, fucking hell, seriously? All right, well, whatever. We're just going to sit on my phone. Or we're going to put on the radio. And maybe on the radio, there's a song that you haven't heard in forever, right? And you hear that song and you're like, oh, I love this song. Give in to the positive thoughts that happen instead of dismissing them. There will always be a positive thought that runs into your mind, right? But the negativity is going to chase that off, right? It's going to chase that off like an aggressive dog. Don't let it do that. Don't let it do that, right? Do not let it do that. Cling to that positive thought and then only think about that thing. The thoughts that will linger in your head are the ones that you cling to. Do not cling to the negative thoughts. Right? Sometimes we can't help it. Sometimes it's a thing that happens with depression or anxiety and we battle that, right? We do battle that. But all you can do is just kind of practice, right? Cling to the good thoughts and let the negative ones go. That's my advice. There we go. It was long-winded, but we did get there. We did circle back. We got there. That's my good advice. That was actually short, sweet, and to the point. Too bad it took 20 minutes to tell the story, but that's okay. We got there. That's my advice. Another common one that I know a lot of fucking furries have heard of is there, and this is a Native American one, an indigenous peoples one. There are two wolves inside you, and you can, they will each grow, but the one you feed is the one that will grow. And one is like the positive thought and one is the negative thought. It is a common story among indigenous peoples. Is the wolf inside you is the one who leads you. And how do you know which one is going to lead? Which one is going to be the one that guides you? The one you feed, right? Don't feed the neutral. Don't feed the negative one. Feed the positive one. And a lot of furries will then take you and be like, there's two wolves inside you. And I'd be right there with them. But like... that's the mentality that I want you to stick to, right? I want you to stick to the mentality. Anyway. Oh, goodness gracious. I forgot to mention I somehow have broken the metal frame to the bed I have. No clue how, maybe because it's a bunk bed.
That life is wading through waist-high sewage panning for gold. So hold on to those golden moments. The little flakes you get throughout the day can add up to equal that one big gold nugget you found when you were young. A mountain of ants is still a mountain. This applies to both the good and bad things, so don't underestimate the power of small things.
Interesting. You know what? Okay. Oddball analogies, but I like them. You know what? That still counts. That's still very true. It is still very true. The power of positive thought is stronger than you think. It is stronger than you think. And at the end of the day, even if other shit happens, I'm going to go, you know what? It really wasn't that bad, right? Take everything with a little bit of grain of salt and a lime and maybe some tequila because that's tasty. Just take everything one step at a time and a little grain of salt and going, okay, in the grand scheme of things, is this really that awful, right? I dropped a sandwich. That's terrible. I hate that. But at the end of the day, I'm fine. It's just a sandwich. I'll be fine, right? Car breaking down on the highway, that's shit. That sucks. That's awful. But you're still going to be okay, probably. You get the car fixed. Hopefully it's covered by insurance. But the positive thoughts are good. You are safe. You are okay. You are not in danger in some ways. There are positives to many things. Not everything, but most things, right? Satan, hi, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, indeed. Hugs, ye. God damn it, Gar. Well played, yeah. Zoe, hi, sweetie. How are you? What does not kill you gives you trauma and an awesome dark humor. It does. Very true. Very, very true. Yep. Worked at a vet's home, aka veterans home. Sometimes people get confused when I say vets. No, I understand, Cammie. I get it. I know what you mean. I wasn't making enough money, and I had to end up moving in with my stepdad, which does not treat me well. So I have to try to find a job in a small shithole of a town. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Again, like, especially if you're in kind of a situation that's not great, this is important to just get a job. I don't care where it is. I don't care what you're doing, right? Get a job. Go work at a gas station. Go work at the grocery store. The grocery store is always hiring. If the grocery store isn't hiring, you are in fact in a teeny tiny town. You got to get the fuck out of there.
My car literally broke down on the freeway. That wasn't fun, but it turned out to be a cracked engine block, and my warranty was for 100,000 miles, and the engine was at slightly over 98,000, so free engine block renewal right before it expired.
Silver lining. Right there. That's dangerous, my dear. I love that. That's great. This is why you always get the warranty, guys. Always get the warranty. I know it's a little pricey, but always get the warranty. Like, sometimes they're like, oh yeah, you can sign up for this warranty or that one. Get the bigger one, please. This is why. Because not a lot of cars make it to 100K without problems. Like, that's not, especially engine issues. That's fantastic, right? Look for the silver linings because there usually is one. 85% of the time, there's a silver lining. So, there's always something. Welcome in. Happy new ass. Yes, I did. In fact, I reworked the butt of my avatar yesterday. Kaya, I'm very happy to hear that. We do like a good ass, right? We're turning a new cheek to 2025. Preferably ass cheeks. Howdy, Lulu. Techie, hi, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today, Bean.
Didn't get a warranty on the earbuds that was like $200.
Bruh.
One of them stopped working a month later. Now could it be cause
Yeah,
I
but
dropped that once
but
or
that's why you
twice?
get the warranty,
Maybe.
though. That's why you get the warranty, though, Specs. Like, that's why. Like, get the warranty. If you are a klutz, you're covered. Like, for fuck's sake. Bored, hi, sweetie, how are you? Happy New Year. Hi. Techie, how you feeling today, hon? How you feeling? Hopefully okay, right? Hi, hello. German here. We border. I can drive to the Netherlands in an hour. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Good to know. I'm genuinely not a geography bean. History is cool, but I'm not a geography person. I never really got into that. I don't know why. I just never really got into that. Was invited to someone's cabin last night with my parents to eat some grouse, which is a bird. Yes, it is. Was good. Brought the dog to get him away from fireworks. There were still some, but that just lasted for 10 minutes. Good, Specs. Thank you for taking the doggo. Thank you for protecting your puppers and your animals, right? It's not just people who are afraid of loud noises. The animals have no fucking clue what that is because it's not a normal noise. It is man-made. So they're not designed to understand what that is, right? They might have heard thunder, but this is audibly different. And they don't quite get it. And so they are terrified. And it's our job to protect them, right? I gotta go. Have a good stream, Lulu. I hope the year gets better. Thank you, Cammie. Have a great rest of your day, sweetheart. Have a good 2025. May it start off on a positive note, right? May it start off on a positive note. You have a great day, dear. I might see you on Friday. We shall see. I mean, to be fair, I might not see anybody for a few days. But we'll get there when we get there, my dear. I hope you have a good one. We'll see you soon. Hey, y'all. Hi, Maple. Hi, honey. Colds. We don't need colds where we're going, right? Fuck colds. I've got fireworks under my pillow. Firecrackers under my pillow. Why? Delta Wolf, hi. How are you? Why do you have firecrackers under your pillow? That seems like a really great way to cause harm. Wait, has no one else played Harry Potter with Roman candles? What? How? Okay, how are those related? How is Harry Potter related to Roman candles?
Last year I was up to
I mean, I know
2
what a Roman
a.m.
candle
trying
is,
to
but,
calm
like,
him
what?
down. This time, since it wasn't a lot, he stopped shaking after like 15 to 20 minutes, so that's good.
Yeah.
Do also feel bad for all the wildlife though.
Yeah. Yep. Specs, you're a good bean. Thank you for taking care of your doggo. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, it's yeah.
That's all right.
it's tough.
Grab a pint.
Thank you for the
In fact, I'll
hydrate. I
grab
appreciate
one
that.
for you. Here you go, mate.
Still here, just lurking, by the way. I'm a little unwell, so I'm just laying in bed. Yeah, that's kind of the mood, sweetheart. That's kind of the mood. A lot of people are sick these days. It is the season for it, you know, but I wish everybody with better health in 2025. I would very happily take better health for 2025. That would be really good for me. Thank you. Yes, we also did we did firing line of them in fursuit. Roman candles are fun. You lit something on fire and used explosives in a fursuit? Oh, you got a little knock to your intelligence in my brain there. That's, please say you only did that once. If you did it multiple times, I am going to be judging you just a smidge. That is literally... You are literally wearing a thing that will cook you alive. Like, genuinely. You will not be able to get that off if it catches on fire. You will die. I don't know why you would do that. I genuinely do not understand why you would do that. It's like holding a fucking lighter to the carpet. What? If I don't need to tell you people to not light fires or be around fires in a fursuit. Please, for the love of fucking Christ, don't do that. Do not fucking do that. Unless you would like to be the next log on the fire. Please do not do that. Please. I want you all to stay alive, for fuck's sake. God damn. Going okay so far. Got coffee, so I'm vibing. Nebs, that is an excellent start to the new year, and I'm glad that you have coffee that is drinkable. Psych, have a great night, my dear. Sleep well. Thank you for being here. Have a good stream, everybody. Lulu, maybe go looking for some black market or back alley immune boosters or something. See you all next time. Yeah, I really should have purchased some emergency or something when I got groceries last night, but I was not so intelligent, so I did not do that.
Hot furries in your area.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. Fire Celestial for all of about, what is it going to take, like 10 minutes to kill you? Fire Celestial for about 10 minutes, like... First of all, it's not going to be the fire. It's the smoke that's going to get you.
Slowly
and then
puts
you're going to burn.
fireworks away in
Anyway, why are we
fursuit.
talking about this?
I don't know what you are talking about.
Xenort, for fuck's sake. Please, people. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for saying hi. Happy New Year. Guys, let's not get Darwin Awards in here, can we? Please, thank you. Hot furries in your area. Seriously. Jesus Christ. Psych, have a good night, sweetheart. Sleep well, my dear. I'll see you around soon. Hope your new year is off to a good start, or will be, right? Yeah, you have a good one, sweetheart. I will see what I can do about the moon boosters, right? As a lover of explosions, I know better than to do that in places that will bug people. Fireworks only at open, safe areas, not near people's houses, and gun is firing range farms, all in safe ways. Not drunk, not in a way that would damage houses. And I do appreciate that. Just take the fucking fursuit off first. I very much appreciate the safety of all of that. That's great, and I love that. That is very nice of you. I appreciate that. Just please take the fursuit off. Caddy, I like you. I don't want you to burn. Please. I like all of you people. Please do not burn. I cannot put the fires out. Once it starts, I cannot put the fire out. I am in charge of starting the fire. They never taught me how to, I can snuff the fire out if I toss like a blanket on it, but I can only tame the fire. I cannot put it out. I can only calm it. Like it doesn't, it doesn't work that way. Like, I'm not the oxygen celestial. Anyway. When exploring a few days ago with two friends, posted pics of what we found on the server. One of them also found a live shell and thought it was fun to play with until I told him it was live. Oh, great. Awesome. Thunder, for fuck's sake. Ooh, fish and chips. That sounds good, actually. And a rum and coke. Hey, look at that. That's like a nice little combo there. Django, hi, sweetie. How are you? Happy New Year. I hope you're having a great one. Welcome in, Bean. Now that I think about it, will drone shows be the PTS trigger for the next generation of veterans? I don't know, Yanks. Potentially. Potentially, because obviously drones are used in warfare as well now. But that is not something I really know too much about. I know obviously the fireworks because guns have been a thing forever. But I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Drone shows are also not as popular anymore because they cost millions of dollars to purchase all those
You can't be
drones.
the Oxygen Celestial because then you'd be a lot of hot air hee hee hoo hoo.
It would cost millions of dollars.
If anyone's gonna win a Darwin's Award in this community, it's
Yeah,
going
thank
to
you
be
for
me,
that. Thank you, Aset. I appreciate that. If anyone's gonna win a Darwin Award in the community, it's gonna be me. I don't know, man. I mean, it might be, but I don't think so. Because you're not stupid, right? You're not doing these things stupidly. You're doing them because they interest you. And you are being intelligent. You've called the fucking police to help report these things. That's not Darwin Award approved. That is not Darwin Award approved. A Darwin Award is meant to be given to the stupidest motherfucker on the planet, who genuinely is destined for extinction. You are not that person. You are not that person. Not yet. You are at least smart enough to understand the dangers of what you're working with, right? If you were getting a Darwin Award, you let your friend play with that live shell and like tell him to put it in his mouth. That would be a Darwin Award winner, right? But thankfully, no, you're not going to. Unfortunately, that means you're not going to be an award winner then, right? It will be all for vain. So if you are going to win an award, and cost it your life, please do it properly. Don't do that though. Please, for the love of God, there are far easier ways to get an award for something, right? Please don't let it be that one.
She may not be the Oxygen Celestial, but she can
Oh,
definitely
fuck
take her
off.
breath away.
God
Hit
damn.
me too, Aseti.
You
Lulu
people.
420 smug Lulu 420 brow wiggle.
Damn. Fucking hell. Y'all are a bunch of kiss asses. Jesus. Now that I think about it, will drone shows be the PTS trigger? So, okay. So back to the drones. I really don't know. This would be something that would be a better question for a more recent veteran,
criteria,
which I don't really want to
actually
pester.
win a Darwin Award without removing your genetics from the gene pool through expiration.
That's true. I like the way you put that. That is true. You will never win a Darwin Award if you do not risk, sacrifice your life for it. But like, dude, do they like, I know that that's sort of like a ha-ha thing, right? But is it like a realistic, like, is that actually a thing? Do they
Happy
like
New Year,
mail your
everyone.
family
Glad
like
to be
an
a part
award?
of this awesome community.
Your cousin is fucking stupid. Barbecue, hi sweetie, how are you? Happy New Year. And Radic, hello Bean, how are you as well? I hope both of your New Years are going great. Thank you for the head pads. Radic, how are you, Bean? I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing good. Welcome back. Barbecue, how's the missus? I hope you had a fun time last night, whatever you were doing, right? Whatever you were doing. I hope it was a good time. Yeah, I don't know about the drones. I have a feeling that the drones would bother a lot of people regardless because they are going to be very loud. They are very loud. It's a drone. Like one drone is loud, let alone I think like 1,000 drones. Like the drone show that people know drone shows from is in China, I think, not Dubai. I think it's in China. Because every year they do that amazing like Eastern dragon thing that spirals in the air. It's fucking awesome. But I can imagine the noise of that is insanely loud. What I would appreciate about that though is that it is one note. It is not a constant boom. It is just a constant hum, a very loud hum, but a hum nonetheless. So it won't be as aggressive or assertive. I think it also might depend on the person and obviously the veterans. If they do have experience with that, that's going to bug them, but it might bug them less. So I don't know. I hope so. I hope they become popular in the future. It might cost millions of dollars to
buy all those drones, but then they'll save money in the end because it also costs probably close to $1 million to do a fireworks show each year anyway. So it would cost you'd be saving money after the third year probably, right? So I don't really know. I don't really know, right? I just don't know. God, great. Fucking shit. That fucking God damn. Okay, so that one time a mortar firework in a multi-shotted tube snapped off mid-firing, and it shot into the garage over the Mercedes and landed on the ground between the car and the box of not lit fireworks. The garage door was closed after that, and we moved the launching space further from the house. It shouldn't be anywhere near the house regardless. But ye. But ye. Snakey, hi, sweetie. How are you? Happy New Year. I hope it's an absolutely fantastic one, my dear. It's great to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Wills, hello. It's drink, not coffee. It's exclamation mark drink. There are plenty of coffees in there, but it is drink, my friend. It is 10% what happens and 90% how you react to it. That's exactly true. That is exactly true, right? Morning, Snakey. Hello, hello. Hi, baby. Okay, boarding on good so far. I'll take it. Yeah, bordering on good so far. We'll take it. We shall take it. Let's see. I'm good. We like that. We like that. There are two wolves inside you. The Furcon is proving fun so far. Not what I meant, but I knew you all would understand the reference. So there you go. You know what? Applicable, right? Yeah. What? Oh, slow mode. Yep. Thank you guys. When I popped a tire on the highway last spring, the rear right tire popped, making the car's rear end swipe to the left. I was on the passing lane. I managed to straighten it out from the sideways side and stop it on the side of the road. Positives were that no one was hurt. Not even the rim was damaged. Really, Kai, good for you. Just needed to buy a new tire, like less than $100. Also, tires under $100, dude. Fucking hell, man. They're usually way more expensive than that. So I'm proud of you. I am very grateful that you are fine. Like, think of the positives of that. You're fine. Nothing happened. Look at you. You did a badass thing and you didn't endanger anybody. I mean, you endangered people, but like not intentionally, but you didn't, nothing happened. Everybody was safe. You were safe. Minimal damage, not too much money. Positives. You could sit there like my mother and pester me for literally years later going, you remember that time on the highway that you almost crashed the car? Yes, mother, but I avoided a car pileup where people died. And we didn't even get in the car accident. I avoided it by thinking quickly and swerving. We were not involved in an incident. And yet she still hassles me about this to this day. Don't do that. Don't be that way. Be like Kai. Saying, fuck yeah, look at me being badass, right? Nobody got hurt. I'm totally fine. I didn't have to cost any money. Positive thinking can come from anywhere, and it is a very important thing, right? Because that is a great story, right? And yes, I'm totally serious. My mom does that. That is actually a thing that happened. I've told you about that a couple times. I'm pretty sure. Is we avoided a deadly pileup on the highway in my brand new vehicle, by the way, because I swerved and thought fast, and I swerved between two cars. I don't know how I didn't sideswipe anybody. I genuinely do not understand how I made it out of that. But I'll take it, right? Green Raptor, hi, sweetie. How are you? Happy New Year. I hope it was a good one. Good to see you today, Bean. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Happy New Year. Indeed, Satan. Hi, sweetie. Let's see. You really are getting the most out of your warranty. Fucking seriously, though. But that's the way to do it, right? That is the way to do it. That is 100% the way to do it. People will tell you to do that with your Index. If you get a VR headset, wait until like the month before the warranty expires, and then have something, quote, happen to your headset or something, and they should replace it. They don't always. Sometimes they're like, yeah, bullshit. But sometimes they do. You never know. And then, hey man, new headset, right? Let's see, if 2025 is going to spank us, at least make it the fun kind, right? At least make it the fun kind. Just by technicalities, warranties apply to manufacturer defects, while insurance covers clumsiness. It depends. It does depend. You are correct mostly that it does apply to manufacturer defects, but if you're stupid and you drop the thing, it can also be covered by the warranty. It really depends on the level of stupidity, though. It depends on your customer service agent who you talk to, how nice you are to them, and how fucking stupid you are. There's 3 things. Sigma, hello, sweetie. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow. I am Lulu. It is very nice to meet you. Happy New Year. Thank you again. Good to see you. Welcome in. Let's see. Yeah, I've seen a lot of posts on people on Twitter doing that in their fursuits from last night. Really dumb. Really dumb. Like, you do you, my friend, right? But, I just don't understand why people, like, who thinks I can see a Cheeto, right? Because you're like, why would a Cheeto catch on fire? Like, that doesn't make sense. It does if you think about it, right? But, like, it's literally fabric. And you're like, lighting a match? What do you... I don't understand that one. That does not compute for me, right? Like those who drive while in full fursuit for the social media clicks. Oh no. Or the ones who are like on a bike or a rollerblades or something.
Real
Dude.
Quick, please and
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I wonder. Hang on. Here, you know what we'll do? You get free SMR while I'm responding to this. Give me just a moment. You get freebie ASMR while I'm tippy-tappying. While I'm tippy-tappying, I'm going to turn up my microphone here. Actually, hang on 2 seconds.
Those people seem like they don't know that fursuits are very flammable. T.
Have I had you guys muted and not listening to that tippy-tappy this entire time? Okay, more tippy-tapping then.
Bruh.
Okay. Yeah, totally fair. I was wondering, I was like, I'm sure people are like, ooh, tippy-tappying. Anyway. All right, we're going to do more then. I had this nice little thing that I just tipped out. I'm irritated. Yeah.
I'm not going to say yes, but it might be
fuck
yes.
off.
High chance of
Thank you for the
yes.
51 bits. I appreciate that. God damn it. Yeah. God damn it.
I'm sorry, I just want to finish this thought really quickly, guys. Because if I don't, I'll forget. It's me. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Anyway. I'm going to tippy tappy in between responding to things, but I just want to let's see. Yes, the firework wars we had as kids. How did we get seriously hurt or killed? Nothing short of a miracle. We got inventive, turning Roman candles into rotary turrets, making mortars. Oh, good times. Guys, come on. Can we not experiment with explosives? Literally. I have a good friend of mine whose uncle is missing 3 fingers because he was fucking around with fireworks and didn't fuck around with it fast enough. And it went off in his hand, which is great. Lost 3 fingers. And he's a great guy, and I feel bad because he was a woodworker, and he is not anymore. So that's, think I cannot facepalm hard enough, and furries are supposed to be of the higher education, especially if you have funds for a full suit, right? Doing okay. It's a pretty chill start to the year. Tomorrow I'll finish building a Lego set of Royal Orthopter Dune. I have no idea what the fuck that is. And then start doing stuff, intensely preparing for my exam redo in May. Coming back to content creation, practicing Blender more this year, accepting being cute, unless trash is in chat, etc. You are in fact cute. This is going to be an interesting year for sure. We'll see how this year will treat us this time around. Hopefully not bad, board. Hopefully it treats you good. Hopefully it treats everybody good, right? But I would settle for all of you doing great. That would be really, really nice for me. I'd be very happy with that. Nappy Mac, Happy New Year, sweetheart. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope it started off great. Good to see you. Welcome in. Children have the noob protection active until they reach level 20-ish. Yeah, sure. Okay. Remember having a straight up toy war. We had bins full of solid plastic McDonald toys and just chucked them at each other while using the bins as shields. To be fair, I think I was 6 at the time. That's great. That's absolutely excellent. Hang on. Oop. Come on. Cable, don't be this way. God damn it.
Yeah, we'll see. I hope you're doing okay today as well.
Yeah. I'm not ignoring you guys, I promise. Let's see. Kiss ass indeed. Very much so. Very much so. Right? Let's see. Hey, I kiss other bits too. Wow. A statement. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway. Should have seen that one coming. Ayo. That's true. You should have, yeah.
Would love to see a dragon Quetzalcoatl in a drone show. Back to quiet. Dude, it's awesome. A set, look up, if you have the Wi-Fi right now, if you have the capability, which if you're streaming, you're watching stream, you should be able to. Look up on YouTube a video of the Chinese drone shows of the dragon. Just look up drone show dragon, and you will see it. And it's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. So, do look it up. It's cool. It is pretty neato. I have a drone, a DJI Phantom 4 Pro. Bought it back in 2018 to do photography with. I even did drone pictures and montages of people's houses, etc. as commissions for a little bit. Nowadays, I don't use it anymore. I haven't flown it once since the Ukraine war started. Drones just have such a bad rap because of that, and I don't want to cause stress to people with it. You know what? That's incredibly valid. That is incredibly valid. And that is a very kind thing of you, very conscientious, thinking of other people. I significantly appreciate that. Yes, that could cause terror. That could cause fear. And I appreciate that you recognize that and are cognizant of this. I like that. Thank you. Thank you for being a good person, right? Thank you for keeping that in mind, that it would scare a child or a mother or anybody, right? I'm proud of you for that. Thank you. Fully done now. Most expensive year for me was 2023. Have a nice finance tracker now. We like that. We like the finance trackers, right? Always good. Always, always good. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if I can courier service around here. Probably. We have slow mode on. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. We are working on a new slow mode schedule. A schedule potentially, as opposed to just kind of like hope that she catches up. Because I am struggling to do that. Especially because I do get distracted. And sometimes I have a lot of people and a lot of chatting. So we're going to attempt to do a schedule, but it is not set in stone yet. We are going to work on it. But yes, you are correct. We are on slow mode officially. I'm trying to work on this. Did send some pointless details if Caddy was being safe in your DMs later. You don't have to send me a lot of DMs though, Caddy. Like seriously, my DMs are not really open, right? Genuinely, I do not have time to check DMs. Promise I'm fairly safe with dangerous stuff, but I'm willing to jump in and stop save people who are not being safe. Fair, but I appreciate it, but I don't need context DMs. Thank you. I appreciate it, but it's fine. The concept of lighting fires of any variety anywhere near a fursuit seems like a bad plan. I'm not suggesting that you are necessarily being unintelligent about it. I just think it's a generalized concept. My safety measures are like, this is not OSHA approved, like, or whatever, just whatever. We had a few friends swallow Roman candles that were shot at them. Definitely not intentional, and that's why, that's what ended our July wartime fun. Goodness gracious. Fucking hell, people. Fucking hell. Like, guys. And I heard this, I was like, yep, that must be Panic with the technical knowledge, right? I love it. Yeah, that would be the end of that. Yeah, exactly. Like, do be careful, people. Genuinely. I do care about you all. I really do. I really genuinely love you guys all. I don't want to hear anybody getting hurt or sick from this. I really don't. I really, really don't. Like, guys, I care about you. Yeah, fun fact, I know fursuit makers who specifically pick their materials for flame retardant qualities just because people be people. And that is smart. You just never know, right? That is kind of a newer thing, is that they are using materials that are not fireproof, but aren't going to catch immediately. But that shit's expensive. All fabric is expensive. Everything's expensive. This is 2025 officially. Everything is expensive. The economy is in the shitter. But there are materials now that are safer. And there are makers who are using that. And I do appreciate that. That makes it better, but you still shouldn't tempt fate. You still shouldn't tempt fate, guys. You still shouldn't do that.
Yeah, we did something similar in our youth as well. In those Phantom Menace eras, lightsabers, we would swing full force at each other, trying to be epic. So yeah, plenty of hurt hands and bruises. That's fair. As long as it's not going to chop off a hand, like smacking each other with shit, also not a good idea. But will it end a life? Statistically not. Potentially? Yeah, there's always a potential, but statistically not, right? Today totally sounds like a Monday for you. It does, and it feels like it too. And it is also apparently a Monday for Hound as well, but we'll get there. Sorry, I have secretary typing. You could probably hear it without me even putting it on. I had moved the microphone back. Cozy, fuck off. Cozy just sent me a DM of the Bruce Almighty tapping, like where he's like typing on the keyboard. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. Well played, but fuck you. Does that mean I could have custom firefighter fursuit? You know what? Actually, I could be here for that. That could be interesting. I will not answer that question. My hearing is not doing well today. Oh my goodness. Wait, were you shooting off fireworks? You were shooting off fireworks. All right. Okay. I mean, all right. As long as you were safe, right? Tippy tappies, clickety clack. Hey, Stego, how are you, sweetheart? Great to see you today. Happy New Year. Hope it's good. Ryan, hope it's a good one. Ooh. When it comes to accidents, oops, insurance is amazing. Day one of my new work laptop, I spilled coffee on it, took it apart and cleared the drink in about 15 seconds. I was standing 8 in the shop. I was standing 8 hours in the shop area, still covered and surprisingly still works fine after half a tumbler of coffee on it. Ironic, I've never done that to a machine until I signed papers that was responsible for it. Oh no. Yeah, it's kind of funny how these things are like timed like that. That is very much a life thing. We're just kind of like waits, right? It's just like, okay, you got a new machine. All right, hang on. We're going to wait for him to be responsible for it. Okay, now, sabotage, right? It's like, seriously? Fuck off. Goddamn. Leave me be. Also doing okay today, just the dumb lingering cough periodically in the evenings. I know, sweetie, I'm so sorry. You poor thing, you sounded so bad last night. You've been doing so much better. I think it is probably just the evening cough, right?
No, I don't fireworks, ever. I'm deaf in my left ear, and my hearing is.
Oh, no, I knew that you didn't. That's why I was like, why are you shooting a fireworks?
420
I'm like, I don't think he was. I knew your hearing was bad in one ear. I'm like, why are you, did you do more? I'm sorry, Bean. I'm sorry, Bean. I will talk loud at you because I'm a tone deaf boomer. No, I'm not going to do that. Don't you worry. Like the people who yell at other people who don't speak the same language. How is that helping? How is this helping? You talking loudly at somebody is not that's not, this is such a boomer mentality. And I 100% am aware that this is an ADHD rant that I'm going to shut down right fucking now. Because I was about to make a correlation there that I'm like, no, I don't have time for that shit. We're moving on. But like, yeah, but yeah, it's, yeah, whatever. Yeah, the dumb lingering cough. Tacky, you poor thing. Pine, hi, sweetie. How are you? Happy New Year. How's your year starting off? It was good to see you last night, right? Don't you just love spraying cream in your mouth? Phrasing. Whipped cream is always good. Made myself an Irish coffee since someone bought me whiskey and that brown sugar. They bought the wrong kind of sugar, but it feels like I can't really tell them that though. Not the bad though. It's not the best. I love brown sugar. Brown sugar is fantastic, but you're right. It doesn't go with everything. It does have a very particular flavor and it doesn't go with everything. I vastly prefer it, but that's just me. Brown sugar is good. I do love brown sugar. You're right, it doesn't go in Irish coffee. I actually do not like whipped cream at all to go around that. I'm genuinely not a whipped cream person. So I cannot believe the things we're about to say. I don't enjoy spraying cream in my mouth. I'm not even sus. I genuinely, you know what's really disappointing is that I've been without my sus for like 2 weeks now. Like, the concept of sus things are actively off-putting to me right now, and I don't understand that. I don't know what's happening. I have literally muted the not safe for work channels on my server right now. I don't understand. I don't get what's happening. Because this is like a huge part of who I am. It's like this fun, like flirty sus, whatever. But I am so absolutely not into that right now that I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like I'm not being like wholesome. Like I still have the thoughts that are there and I'm like, oh, I could make a sussy joke out of this, but I don't want to. I don't. I'm not doing that. And I don't get it. And I really hate that. I want that back. That's a big part of my life. But like, I'm not gonna lie. It's nice to not like suss everything for once.
Who are you and what have you done with our Celestial? Are you secretly 3 mockers in
Right?
a trench coat?
I am. No, that would just be a sus. They're not wholesome. Like, some of them are. Well, they're not all wholesome. Ada's not bad. She's fine. She's vibing. She's a vibe. But, like, I don't understand. I don't know why this part of me is gone right now. I have a feeling this is part of the depression and anxiety that hopefully will come back. But I will note that this is strange and not fun, right? But I would very much make a comment about that, but like I'm just not in that place right now. Like it's just kind of weird. So I don't understand. Yes, the joke is there and will be made, but you know, like it'll be made by other people, I suppose. Never to answer the question, but I'm doing okay. Woke up sick and more exhausted than when I had fallen asleep. Otherwise, I'm here. Yeah, Satan, that's a mood. My eye pain is back. My right eye is swollen once again, which is super fun. And a whole host of other fun things that have happened already. So this year is off to a fantastic start for multiple people. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Anyway. The dad of a friend of mine is a pyrotechnician. Dude, what an amazing job that must be, though, right? And while disarming a fireworks box 7 days later, blew off the tip of one of his fingers. So even professionals are not excluded from the risk. Oh, absolutely not. Professionals are ones that are probably missing the most amount of digits or like bits and pieces of them, right? Can you imagine being a pyrotechnician, Joe? What do you do for a living? Oh, I light fires and explosives. For a living? What are you, a criminal or something? No, I'm a pyrotechnician. Dude, like, fucking cool, man. That's wicked. But it's not my thing, right? Imagine being like the dude. I imagine a pyrotechnician like that not only does fireworks shows, but also does like the fire bursts or whatever on stages at like concerts and stuff, right? Do they also do that kind of thing? Because that's cool. That always seems like such a bad idea, but that is very cool. It is a cool thing. So yeah, that's neat. Like they bought the organic brown sugar. I mean, I just don't like that one, so it's kind of right. So I'm just not a fan of that one. That's okay, Specs. You don't have to be a fan of that one. Bake with it, right? Put it in pancakes. It's great in pancakes. Brown sugar is always good in baked goods. I like the flavor more. It's more, don't entirely replace plain sugar. But the brown sugar is, so good. I love it. It's very, very tasty. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anything. We'll have a new Beast in Black album later this year. No date confirmation, but they just say they will take the time to make a great album. Cool. There you go. I know you guys love that, the music. So like, hey, fuck yeah, right? We like that. Final note on fireworks, just a reminder that the average number of fingers on Americans is lower on January 1st and July 5th than it is on the days immediately previous. Of course it is. Not shocking at all, right? Not shocking at all. You're fine. I'm just making sure you're okay, Bean. Satan meant when you were muted while doing the tippy tappy and you asked that. Oh, I'm just an idiot then. I see. I'm just a fucking idiot. All right, we came full circle. There we go. We got there. Shocking. This just in. Lulu's still a fucking idiot. Wow.
All right. Thank you, Aset. I appreciate you giving me the context for something I should have picked up on in the first place. I'm just a fucking dumbass. Okay. Moving on. What else is new? 2025 is shaping up to be incredibly surprising. She's a fucking dumbass klutz. Oh my god. Return of wholesome Lulu. Absolutely not. Actually, kind of yes, but not that way. Wholesome is in like there's a hole that is empty right now and just doesn't. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I am missing a part of myself, and I don't love that. You know, I really don't love that. It will be back. I'm sure it will be back, but it's not quite yet, and we'll get there. You know, I'm not worried. Like, it will come back, of course, but I don't know how long. You know, I don't know how long it'll be. And I'm not stopping or preventing anybody from making sussy jokes. You can do that. I just might not really respond the way you're like hoping to, you know. You can bait me into a joke if you'd like to, but I probably, I don't think I'm going to give into it. We'll see though. We will see. Ada's an angel, no sussing Ada. No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying she's delightful. She did almost bite me though for a piece of chocolate. I'll tell you that. She wasn't sus about it. She just almost bit me. So I don't know, man. We had to have it talk. She was sorry, but she just really wanted that chocolate. So I mean, you know, to be fair, it was very good. She is very happy. It was a very tasty hedgehog, that one. That's how I feel. I don't like to suss everything and just enjoy the vibes. Yes, but you are like that. That is your personality, is to not be sus. I am 75% sus. 69, I would say 69%, but that just genuinely isn't doing me any justice. So 75 to 80% sus. It is fun. Sus is fun. I like making sus jokes. Like, it's silly. It's fun. It keeps everything lively and people like it. And it's integrated in things, whatever. But like, it's just not... I feel like I'm maybe 20% sus right now, and it's kind of weird. But I also have a lot to work on, so I'm actually okay with this, because it is sometimes distracting, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a sus joke. But it's like, you know what, we're just gonna move on, right, instead. And so hopefully it'll come back. I do miss being sussy. What a weird commentary this is. What a weird commentary. What inspired you to pick your mocha's names? Oh, I'll tell you that. So Ada, the girl that he has, the girl mocha that he's got is, yes, as he said, it's his wife's name in the Pathfinder game that he plays, the D&D game. Not D&D, Pathfinder, whatever. And it's his character's wife, which is adorable. And then he has another one, the one that was in that picture right there, that is Elric, which is the name of his favorite character in a book, his favorite book. Which I will willingly admit do not remember the name of the damn book. I have it written down somewhere, but I don't remember the name of the book. But I do know the character. Look, I know things. Look, I remember things. Look at me. Look, ooh, I remember. But they're adorable. They're cuties. They're still home for the holidays. They're still, you know what? Y'all are just vibing. It's an extended holiday. At least family that we like, right? At least family that we like. Elric of Melnibone, right? Melnibone, right? Something like that. We'll see. Either way. These are what the names are. Cute. Sorry. No, isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? I'm more of an idiot than you, if I'm going to be honest, Lulu. It's fine. Board, it's not a competition. We don't have to have a competition of who's the stupidest idiot. We all are. We're all stupid idiots, which is great, because then we get to be silly and fun, and not take everything seriously, which is great. We want to do that, right? It's not a bad thing, you know. And no, none of us are stupid idiots. We can act like stupid idiots sometimes, but that does not make us stupid idiots. You are totally fine, Bean. Really. Baited for a joke? I thought this was a no fishing joke. Zone. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Ha ha ha. At least wholesome, right? There's nothing wrong with not feeling as sussy as usual, especially when you've been through a lot lately. Yeah, no, for sure. You're right. And I understand that. I feel at odds. I feel a little bit at odds. And I don't know. It will come back. I agree that I am just very stressed and busy and still sick. Hopefully not catching sick, but probably going to. If my eye is any, you know what? Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Connecting dots. We're connecting dots. Let's not start a race to the bottom and focus on just being goofy. What we can do, let's not start a race to the bottom. Let's just all get drinks and popcorn and just wait for people to do it themselves. Because they will. Don't worry. They will. They fucking will. Goodness gracious.
Happy New Year, Lulu. Nice to see you streaming for the first day of 2025.
War Dog, hi Bean. How are you, sweetie? Happy New Year. Happy 2025. I hope yours is off to a good start. We could use some people with a good start to their 2025. Hopefully you survived midnight and any loud noises. I hope you were okay, my friend. I myself did not escape unscathed, at least emotionally, right? Traumatically, I did not escape unscathed, but hopefully you did. We're not going to get into the topic again, but I really cannot express to you how much I hate fireworks and what it does to the people that cause them. But it's fine. But I despise fireworks. I'm terrified of fireworks. But I hope you're okay, my friend. I genuinely do. Welcome to 2025. May this year be safer and happier for everybody, right? Less stressful. I would love less stressful. That would be nice for me. Bottom is mentioned and you appear. Coincidence? I think not, right? That's like me 100% of the time. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Appear? I never left. That's the truth of it, right? Goodness. Anyway. I know, Aset, that you were, you were pushing for a break, but if we're only going, well, I suppose there's another hour left. I do have another hour left. All right, well, I'll just take a couple minutes. I genuinely, especially when I'm VTubing, I don't tend to need a ton of time. But what I'll do is I'll fill my coffee and just take a bio break. Give me like 5 minutes today, and I'll be back really quickly, guys. Hang in there. Oh, God. All right, well, I'll leave you with a last hiccup for you. I'll be right back. Please, no notifications. Hell yeah. Okay, all right. I will officially be right back. Alrighty, friendos, let's get back to it. Let's get back to doing literally nothing. Anyway. We're back. My eye is swollen. I put some eye drops on it. Not as bad as it was before, and it doesn't itch. It does ache a little bit, but doesn't itch. And I'll take that. I'll take it. I'll take what it is. Thank you, Aset. I significantly appreciate you telling me to turn the goddamn music down. Not that I'm saying anything of import, but not the point. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you. I hope you were able to get some water or food, take your medicine. It is your first med check of the year. And I want to be sure that you're actually doing that. Did you take your medicine? Right? Hopefully. Sorry. Anyway, let's see. Just imagine if by a small chance I return and see my mocha on the doorstep. That would be an amazing start to 2025. One can dream. You never know, man. You never know. It could. It really could. It really, really could. I hope that it does. What a wonderful start to 2025 that would be, right? Better late than never. And what wonderful stories he might have for you, right? That Mocha's been like chilling with Ketsy for a while or something, right? She took him on some journeys. War Dog's doing good. Spent a nice evening with a family, enjoying good food and drink. Safely watched the ball drop in Times Square, on TV at midnight, drinking wine. I'm glad to hear that, sweetheart. That sounds like a very nice and peaceful New Year's. That's exactly what I want. That sounds like a great night. It sounds like you had such a nice time. That is a delight. I'm glad to hear this. I am very glad to hear this, sweetheart. Well, welcome in. Great to see you today. Speaking of stupid, one time I made a massive batch of chocolate chip cookies and I actually replaced all the sugar with salt. I told you about the time that I made a pumpkin pie and I did the same thing, right? Or I think I forgot the, I didn't add salt. I think I forgot the sugar. That's what it was. 'Cause it was also liquidy. And I was like, what the fuck is this so liquidy? Right, Cozy? Isn't that what it was? That I just simply forgot to add sugar and it wasn't that I added salt. Yeah, because I remember it was just like vegetable pie. Just puree. It was like vegetable soup pie. It was so bad. Oh my God, it was just unedible. It was so bad. We threw it outside. For the wildlife because there was nothing bad in it for them, right? So I'm right there with you. That's the thing. God damn. Reacting to the salt cookies, not the hug. Oh no. How dare. I love that. Yeah, I was like less than thrilled when I taste tested those, right? Yeah, that sounds bad. That does not sound like a tasty time. Reminds me of the time I was making a coffee at my friend's house and they had a small container of flour next to the sugar. Took my tired proto butt a good 2 minutes of stirring to wonder why the sugar wasn't dissolving and probably why the batter was getting so thick, right? All right, guys, I want to hear your worst culinary, tell me a culinary disaster of yours. I don't want any gruesome. I don't want to hear about the finger that got in grandmother's cake, right? I want to hear about you adding salt instead of sugar or whatever. Tell me a fuck up in the kitchen that does not involve the ER of some kind or bandages. I want to hear about your worst culinary achievement. Tell me about your culinary Darwin Award. Oh goodness, right? Yeah. I don't think that pumpkin pie was the worst thing I've ever created, but that was definitely not good. That was definitely not good. You know those cartoon skiers that hit a tree with one ski going past the tree from the left side and another from the right? I did. Oh no, Zeons! Are you okay? That's hysterical. Like that, if you're gonna hurt yourself, at least make it a good story, right? This is how I broke my nose, which is a fantastic story. That is a great story. Are you okay? Hopefully you're alright. Oh
Oh my God, you poor thing. Anyway, I hope you're okay. That is an excellent story, though. That is, in fact, an excellent story. Welcome back, Miss Lulu. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Anyway, it's time for me to lurk till the end of stream. Wish I could have stayed longer. Thank you for streamer Celestial Coffee Queen, and I do hope your eyes does better. Please take care. I'll see you all soon. Much love to all. Bye, Satan. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great first day of 2025, and we'll see you again soon, sweetheart.
Hoi hoi, mic check. Not sure, but for me you sound lower all of the sudden.
Lower. Interesting. Well, I can turn it up. What I'm not a fan of doing is peaking the microphone. I hate it when it peaks. I just really hate that. I did turn it down just a smidge. When I go on break, I mute the microphone. I mute the source in OBS, and I also turn the source entirely down, just in case, because I have trust issues. I significantly have trust issues. And so when I come back, I always adjust the audio. Like, I'll put it back to where it is, but I do tend to know where the audio is supposed to be. So that's odd. God, I hope the fucking mic is not having an issue now. All right, let me check. As if this, is, sorry, peeking the mic. Okay, this should be okay. It should be okay. Hopefully it's still okay. I did drop the USB cable of the microphone in my coffee this morning, so that's cool. That's a great start to the year. One of many great starts to this year, and another one in DM. So that's delight. So anyway. Music check. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Wolf. Hello. Lich the Dragon. Hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today, Bean. Happy New Year. I hope it's a great one for you.
You sound fine on desktop for me.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just, I mean, I did just adjust the microphone, so maybe it's a little bit. Okay. Anyway, so it goes. Please let me know if it needs adjustment in the future. Cannot wait for Button and Rhodes to have a new companion. I miss them already. Yee. I love that you named the goose Rhodes. I love that we came up with that. That just and it sets like, I love that name. I'm like, you're gonna name him Roadkit? Like,
am I okay from
It's a
the
good name,
ski
man.
impact? I mean, yes. Brain damage notwithstanding. I was never that good in downhill skiing.
you got brain damage? Bean, that's what I meant by, are you okay? That's okay, that's fair. I really hope that was the worst of it and you didn't break a whole bunch of limbs. Never was that good at downhill skiing. Clearly. Clearly, Bean, clearly. I actually almost had the same sort of accident. Me being me and being ADHD, I did learn to ski. I did learn to downhill ski. My mom, being the bitch savant, like Connecticut Yankee that she was, determined that I had to know how to ski because it was the elite sport. And well, the elitist people know how to ski. So she made me learn how to ski. But little ADHD Lulu learned how to go, but not stop. My silly little brain didn't give a shit about the pizza thing that you're supposed to do when you do downhill. You're supposed to like weave, right? And do the pizza thing. And I did learn to do the pizza thing. But not enough as I needed it to. So I went to the top of the mountain once. And I decided I was going to ski down the Black Diamond. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was maybe 10. And I had not learned to stop. Don't do that. Don't be that way. And that was a fun time. All 30 seconds that it took for me to get down that mountain. And I'm just like, shoo. This little kid. And at the end I go, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I don't know how I didn't end up hurting myself. I did end up like weaving and trying to do out of panic the pizza thing, and I think I probably tumbled, like I found a snowbank and just tumbled into it, but I did not hurt myself. But I probably deserved to. I very much deserved to. Yeah, that was my fun time downhill skiing. And I did, like, I continued to ski for a little while after that. It's not my thing. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about skiing or your stupid elitist sports. That's fucking hell. So that's fair. I'm kind of with you on that one. I have never done the whole, like, legs around the tree thing, though. I hope you're okay after that. I love the addition of, I was never that good at downhill skiing. Yeah, fair. Val, hello, sweetie. How are you? Happy New Year. I hope it started off with a goodness, right? Vegetable soup pie. What the hell happened? I don't know. Not like a quiche vegetable soup or something like that, which is eggs, I suppose. I forgot to add sugar to my pumpkin pie. And so it essentially became vegetable puree pie, which was not good. Had it started as a vegetable puree pie, Val, you have no doubt in my mind that we could turn that into something great, right? Like something really good. But it wasn't supposed to be. So it did not start off with there are limits to my positivity, folks. There are limits to my positivity. One day I forgot to put flour before baking cookies. Mistakes were made. Oh, no. Oh, Gwen. Yeah, I've been there. Oh, no. I see you around soon. Yes, we'll see you soon, sweetheart. Remember wondering when I poured some milk into my coffee, wondering why it was chunk. Oh, no. I'm not even reading the rest of that. Absolutely fucking not. It is not a milkshake, folks. It is not supposed to be clumpy. Absolutely not. I'm going to chalk that up to icy chunks because you put it in the back of the fridge. I don't want to talk about that. I don't know if it's my phone, but your music sounds lower. Oh, your mic sounds lower. Okay, all right, so we did sort of fix this. Do let me know if it is quieter. You know what's funny is it really isn't peaking the mic. There is no way. I am sitting exactly as close to my mic as I normally do. Nothing has changed. I haven't unplugged anything. I did turn the microphone up. I do that every single fucking time. There's no reason that it should be not capturing the sound as much, but I will admit, I am looking at my OBS thing and it is not capturing it as much as I thought it would. So maybe I'll just sit a little closer, right? I'll just move my mic a little bit closer here.
It was my headphones port.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, good. All right. Well, regardless, you're fine, Aset. You're fine. Forgot the sugar in the pumpkin pie was bitey. Yeah, it was not great. It was not good. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hey, Val, what was your biggest kitchen mistake or like kitchen fuck up? I don't want to hear about any ER visits. I don't want to hear about digits missing or burns or anything. I mean like food. Like what did you fuck up really badly, right? Did you forget something on the stove? Did something catch on fire? Like I'm curious. Let's see. Mother made a gravy when we were kids that was looking like clogged arteries to clogging it could have been used as mortar for bricks, and the dogs ran. Guys, if the dogs refuse to eat whatever the fuck it is that mom has made, that should tell you something. That should tell you something. I'm still getting like PTSD flashbacks from that fucking the pork chop that made a noise when I dropped it onto the plate. Like it was yeah, anyway. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Audio seems the same. Really odd. It might be my phone then. No, you're totally fine. My mother makes the awesome harvest treat. We call it harvest loaf. It's a pumpkin cake and bread. Okay, so it's like a quick bread studded with chocolate chips and drizzled in a cinnamon sugar glaze. It's amazing, except when it's not. The recipe preparation has two distinct halves, and right in between is when you add the baking soda. All in its own step. Guess what step had been skipped multiple years? Oh no. I always add the baking soda in when this is potentially not a good thing. I might be calling myself out here, in my bad culinary
Worst
practices,
kitchen
potentially.
mistake I believe I have ever made was simple. I made peanut butter fudge and may or may not have grabbed Worcestershire sauce instead of vanilla extract.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's egregious. Oh no. Oh, that might win. Oh, can you? And because that's not a thing that you would notice until you eat it, like you bite it. It's fudge. You don't really cook it. You kind of mix it together, like it's pre-cooked, and then you mix it together. So it's not the kind of thing that you would smell if you put it in the oven. How did it taste? What did it taste like? You could have probably, Val, to be fair, if it's Worcestershire, you probably could have crushed that, like frozen it, or dried it and crusted it and made it like you could put that in like a curry. It could have been put in a curry. But like, I love Worcestershire. I am a huge fan of Worcestershire sauce. I think it goes in so many savory dishes. I think Worcestershire is American umami. It is American umami. It is the best. I mean, I suppose it's not technically American, it's British. But it is white people. It is white people umami. And I genuinely adore Worcestershire. Dedrick, hello, sweetie. How are you? That being said, I don't want to just take a spoon and drip some onto the said spoon and eat it, because it is literally like fish sauce, right? It's got, don't look on the ingredient list of Worcestershire. It has many ingredients in it that you really don't want to know about. But it is really good flavoring for sauces and stews and curries and steaks and pasta and whatever. It goes with so many things. It does not belong in fudge. I can only imagine biting into a piece of peanut butter Worcestershire fudge. That's how on earth did you must have had an industrial size like container of vanilla extract, right? In order to have grabbed that as opposed. That's delightful. That is absolutely amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, wow. Okay, all right. That definitely, so far that's winning, folks. So far that is winning. Oh, God.
In my defense, I was 16.
That doesn't matter. No, anybody can make that. That's something I would 100% do right now, to this day. But what I don't understand is how you tripped yourself up enough to mix up the bottles of the vanilla extract and the Worcestershire, right? Like, you're a chef. Like, I 100% believe this. I'm just trying to figure out how you would do that, because to me, they're totally different bottles. Worcestershire usually comes in like a tall, thin bottle, and vanilla extract is usually like a small bottle, unless you buy in that swanky shit, and then good for you, my guy, right? I ain't got that kind of money. Vanilla is fucking expensive, bro. I'm not spending that kind of money on vanilla. Imitation vanilla is not great, but like it can be better. I do buy real vanilla extract, but I'm not spending a fortune on it, right? Dude, that sucks. Dedrick, Happy New Year, sweetheart. How are you? Welcome on in. One big fail. I shut down the freezer without verifying before leaving my house in 2 weeks. The odor. The odor. Not great, right? That's lovely. Anyway, so this goes back to winter camping with the Boy Scouts. We had the bright idea to pre-butter the bread when we were going to use it for grilled cheese. Well, when we took it out of our loaf in 10-degree Fahrenheit weather, we were in the middle of the woods with a solid loaf of bread. Funny thing is that parents thought it was a great idea too beforehand. We were bamboozled by that one. Oh, techie. Oh, Warg, I'm not actually playing a game. Let's refund those points for you, because I'm not actually playing a game. I thought we were going to be, but we're not. That's shocking. I don't understand how this keeps happening.
We end up doing just chatting streams that are actually literally just chatting. Warg, Happy New Year, sweetheart. How you doing today, hon? Good to have you here. Welcome in, Bean. I hope it's a good one. Welcome in. But Techie, if you had some kind of knife or something, you probably could have put like a hole through the center of that, right? And put a stick through the middle of that bread, the buttered bread for grilled cheeses. And instead of grilling cheeses, right, you could just eat the cheese on a brick, stick a hole through the bread and put that over a fireplace, right? Put that over the campfire as like a rotisserie toast. It sounds stupid, but it's ingenuitive or whatever, and it's a good idea. Was it something that occurred to you at the time? No. But it would have been an interesting concept to have saved it that way, right? That's fantastic, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sounds fine to me. Good. Hi, friends. I finally made it to a stream again. Tricky! Hi, sweetheart. Happy New Year. I hope you had a fantastic one. Welcome to 2025. Hopefully it is full of positivity and wonderful things for you. It's great to see you today, Bean. How you feeling? How you doing? Hello, love. Hi. Tricky, what was the worst kitchen thing that you've ever created? No ER visits, no burning or anything, no accidents. But I want to hear about a culinary thing that ended in absolute disaster. Thus far, Val is winning with adding Worcestershire sauce to a peanut butter fudge instead of sugar. I don't know if you were here for that. You probably were. Yeah, ouch. It is the Kitsune. It is the Kitsune. Hello, Kitsune. Hi. There's a metaphor in there somewhere. Yeah, there probably was. Yeah. Oh, we're at the skiing thing. That you were definitely here for that comment then. For the record, that is a joke of sorts. No one has diagnosed any such thing in my head. Sorry for the confusion. I was just making sure. Dude, if you ran into a tree like that, I would not even second guess you having some variety of damage. So I am glad that was entirely a joke. That makes me very happy to hear this, hon. This makes me incredibly happy to hear this. I am very relieved. Goodness gracious. It wouldn't have at all shocked me. I am enjoying the scene, though, in my head, though. In my case, it was meatballs and potatoes in the oven. I overcooked and underseasoned the meatballs, undercooked the potatoes massively. I only found out about this after I served it to the date. Oh no, it was a date. Oh, that's even worse. Lessons were learned that night. But okay, all right, so if the date was ruined by this, clearly she didn't have, or they did not have a sense of humor. Clearly, they did not have a sense of humor. If they did, they would have gone, bruh, what the fuck, right? And they would have taken the potato and like smacked it on the table or something, right? And then you would have had a good laugh. And then you would have had some fun times. And, so it's okay because it showed you that that person was not the one, right? Because something like that, being entirely underseasoned, and a potato, if it's still like genuinely crunchy, that's funny. I would laugh at that, right? Clearly, especially because if you'd gone, oh my God, this did not go to plan, then that would give me the capacity to laugh at it and not be polite and be like, right? And then you'd get a pizza and takeout, and then you'd have your fun for the night because you laughed. You made her laugh. That counts, right? If you make them laugh, you've already done half the job, guys. Genuinely. You've wormed your way into at least their heart a little bit. If you can get them to laugh, that's your meal ticket right there. That's fantastic though. I'm sorry. Potatoes take actually a really long time to cook in the oven. Everybody's like, oh, potatoes are so fast. No, they take like 30 minutes in the oven. It depends on the size or how much you cut them down. Like if you're just roasting a potato, if you're just baking a potato and you don't do anything to it, please prick it with a fork first, right? Or it will break. It will take you well over an hour, like an hour and 15 minutes. I like mine a little overdone, right? I do like mine a little like really mushy. So mine is like an hour and 15, give or take. 325, rub it with a tiny little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper it, prick it with a fork, toss it in. Don't even need tin foil. Although it's a little messy if you don't. Easy, super easy to roast a potato. But it takes a really long time.
Oh, under seasoned food is easy to fix that. At least if you put too much salt in something, it can be tricky sometimes to undo it. If you can salvage what you were cooking, it depends how salty. And it also depends on what you're making. If it's super salty and you can't then make it into something else or add it to something else, yeah, you done fucked up. And I've done that a couple times. I was cooking pasta one night with Cozy. This was a couple years ago. He probably remembers this. In fact, this might have been last year. I don't 100% remember. But I was making pasta, and any good cook knows to salt the water, right? You're supposed to have literally ocean level salt, brine that fucking pasta when you're cooking it. And the top to the salt box came off. And so it was Dead Sea salty. And not good. And I didn't realize it was that salty. So of course I put the pasta in, and then the pasta was like, okay. Yeah, it was, that was a difficult meal, that one, because you can't unsalt pasta. There was only so much I could do. I did have a lemon, but there was only so much that can be done, right? Lesson learned. No, it was very much unsalvageable. That's fair, yeah. Been at work since 7, so starting the year off sleep deprived. Oh, hun. I mean, I'd like to say that that's untypical for you, but of course it is. You poor thing. I'm sorry, Bean. That's no good. 7 a.m. Fuck. The hell are you doing at 7 a.m.? Prep work. God damn. Sounds like a rest time is needed. It is. Yeah. I'll get rest in 2 years. I know, Bean. I know. You got this, hon. You got this. Sorry to hear that then, Gray. Oh, goodness. Remember that I overcooked some food a few years ago and it smelled so badly across the apartment. I don't remember what I was cooking though. Oh no. Oh, it's awful. Tried to make pancakes, ended up with burnt hockey pucks. Oh no. Oh no. Pancakes are pancakes are really easy to ruin and also kind of tough to ruin. So if you made burnt hockey pucks, obviously you went the first way. You just cooked it forever. Speaking of fire, yes, invest in a portable fire extinguisher you can keep near the kitchen. I've learned this from experience. My apartment one of the one things that it did actually come with, was a fire extinguisher, and it is in fact in date, which is really nice. Yes, they do expire, just so you know. Do check the date. It is actually quite important. It does actually expire. But it was, yeah. I am very happy that was one of the things that is genuinely here and genuinely good, which is nice. Not the hot water heater, but the fire extinguisher. I'm pretty emotionally drained right now. The past week has been all introverts' worst nightmare. I'll be fine. Just feel like I need to be held right now. Really hoping I can hang out with you guys more again soon. Yee. Somebody will be able to grab you a hug there soon, right? I know you've been going through it. You've been telling me, you've been telling us about the lovely social people that you've been dealing with. But good news, the holidays are over, which means you have plenty of time now to recover, right? You get your introvert recovering time, and you'll be all right, Bean. You'll recover, sweetheart. You poor thing. We love you. Hey, oh no, that's pretty. Yeah, that's oof. I'm getting lucky with the manipulates. The baristas are so kind to me right now. They're making sure that you're okay, sweetie. Yee. Making sure you're okay. Worcestershire sauce for vanilla extract. Yeah. Oh no. Yikes, that sucks. Yeah. Curry. We do love a good curry. I know. Hound is huge on curry. Loves his curry. I made curry for you the other night. It was really fucking good. It was probably one of the best curries I've ever made. I was very proud of it. That's because I actually put work in, I put work in. Okay, guys, this is how much work I actually put into this curry, right? I cubed the carrots at home.
Bruh.
Cubing carrots is a fucking nightmare. I know, Cozy's like, what? She cubed the carrots?
I don't know what possessed me. No, you know what possessed me? Because it was the day after I was super, super, super depressed. I canceled that stream and I felt awful about that, genuinely. It was Monday, which is why I thought I had caught what I thought I had caught, but hopefully I didn't. But I had been really depressed, and I thought to myself, cooking always helps me feel better. It always helps restore me a bit. So I'm going to actually, like, do this. I'm going to actually make a real meal. And I did, and it really showed. Yeah, I bothered to cube the goddamn carrots, though. So, of course, it fucking was good. Of course, it was damn good. I can't fucking cube the carrots.
Wow.
I got prep bowls. I actually used prep bowls, and he's like, what? I can't believe it. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. And I did not cut myself dicing carrots. So, oh goodness. Yeah, it sucks. Erone, no VR free is not good is. Well, no English is not good is. So when that gets better, feel free to try to insult me again. Have fun with that one. Kitchen fucks up a la séance. I burnt a pot of water. It was red hot, literally. Oh God. Bonus one. I thought I was smart enough to prepare rice in the oven in the same container the chicken was in at the same time. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Positively revolting. Chunky bits of undercooked chicken with a texture of overcooked rice. That went to trash so fast. Oh, honey. Oh, sweetheart. How do you even cook rice in the... Is that even possible? I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but it's not recommended. As not recommended. That right there. And yeah, kid, you got to invest in some like legitimate like cooking things. If your pot is red hot when you are cooking things, or even just boiling water, then you need better kitchen stuff. Oh, goodness gracious. Trick flipping pancakes leads to some good kitchen disasters, right? If you try to get cocky with it, or flipping something in a pan, right? You're getting cocky with it. You always fuck up at least once or twice. And those are some of the best things. Those are some of the best things. Yeah. Those are some of the best disasters. Worcestershire is a vital ingredient in a Bloody Mary. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. It's fine. Just don't forget to hydrate and take some rest. We do all care about you. Of course, sweetie. Of course. Of course. We love the Twickie. Worcestershire sauce is from Worcestershire in England. Our Worcestershire sauce only has like 10 ingredients though. No, it's still like, it has a lot of ingredients. 10 ingredients for a sauce isn't that bad. It has... The reason I'm not listing said ingredients is because the second I list these ingredients, people are going to go, ew, what the fuck? Why would you consume that? Because it's good. It has a good balance of flavors. It is kind of fucky. It's a little weird, but yeah, it doesn't go in fudge. It does not go in fudge. Val's fuck up sounds like a Mr. Sausage episode. Oh my God, it does. Wait, it does. He's out of ideas too. He's got to branch out, man. He's making legitimate sausages now, and it's like, well, I don't care. I can just Google any normal video of how to fucking make a sausage. You've showed us how to make a sausage like a million times. You just put weird shit in it. Like, I don't care how to make an Italian sausage. Like, oh, just buy them at the store. Like, and then he made, what did he make? Scrambled eggs with
He did
nerds
Nerds
yesterday
omelette the
or
other
something.
day.
Yeah,
Never again.
yeah. That's exactly the one. That's exactly the one. That's the thing that Wyland sent me yesterday. He was like, I sent you a funny video. And I'm like, oh, great, you know. And he's out of ideas. So he's trying to come up with like creative bullshit. Oh God. And he made scrambled eggs with nerds. It's like a candy. They're like a tart candy. It does not belong in an omelet. And it was, So actually, this is a great idea to send this to Mr. Sausage. Maybe we'll do this, Gray. I'm going to do this. I'm going to reach out to him and say, hey, my buddy fucked up a fudge and put Worcestershire in it. You should do this.
and see if he does it. Dude, we should do that. We should get some furry representation. Oh my God, that would be so cool to see Mocha just sitting there. It's like, this recommendation is brought to you by not the Batmans, right? But by a furry who's apparently not in VR, and that's not good. Oh, anyway. I'm such an asshole. Might have been an ESL thing where he was just like, oh no, what happened? And I'm just an asshole. Like, whatever. Oh no, what happened? Me. Just me. It's always me. Pure vanilla extract is not cheap, but if you're paying for quality, so it's more expensive. It's true. Some things are not 100% worth it, right? In terms of cost, like it's like wine. Like after like $20 or $30 for a bottle of wine, don't waste your money. You will not notice the difference. I don't care if you're a sommelier, you will not notice the difference after a certain point. And I have a feeling that vanilla extract and olive oils are a little similar to that, although olive oils get a pass because there is a legitimate flavor difference when you get really shitty cheap stuff, which is actually technically just canola oil, or really good stuff, which is legitimate olive oil. You can taste the difference. But the fucking vanilla extract, I have no idea on. Actually, I'm not gonna bust $40 on a bottle of vanilla extract, so I can't tell you what the flavor difference is. But there are some things where it does matter to get higher quality stuff. I will do that. Hey guys, did we refund Warg for those points, by the way? Because that's a decent amount of points. I want to make sure he gets those back. And if he doesn't, I'll do it later. Because I will attempt to remember that. I want to make sure you get your points back, though, because I'm not actually building anything. Of course, we could also just open the game for all of, 10 minutes? Oh, no. Also, bump slow mode, please, because we're going to end stream at some point soonish. Val's fuck up sounds like a Mr. Sausage. Yes, I really do want to submit this now because that actually sounds really terrible and it would be great. My mother took all of our sauces and seasonings and put them in personal container.
That's all right, grab a pint. In fact, I'll grab one for you. Here you go, mate.
She's one of those people. Okay, guys, thank you for the head pats. I appreciate that. Thank you for the hydrate-ols. I appreciate that too. Okay, Val. And I'm sure you are right there in the side of the boat with me. I hate people that do that. Yes, it's more aesthetically pleasing. Yes, you can do that with your pasta and your rice. Don't do it with the spices. Even if it's labeled. It doesn't matter, even if it's labeled. Because you're not labeling the expiration date now, are ya? No. You're putting time in the cupboard and it sits there for 7 years because you only use time sparingly or whatever it is. And then your herbs taste like shit and your food tastes like shit and it's kind of weird and bitter and stringent. And you're like, what the hell? Why does it taste like this? Because your herbs are 7 years old. I appreciate the aesthetics, but this is one point where my autism can shut the fuck up and stay the fuck out of my kitchen because it doesn't need to look pretty. It needs to be edible. And if your ingredients are all mixed together like this is what happens, right? And I genuinely, it drives me batty. My mom used to do that too, sort of, but none of her herbs were going to be good. So of course it was behooving me. All of her salt, pepper, and poppy seed salad dressing. Those were her spices.
They all expired, just in time.
Exactly. Just in time. All expired, right? Seriously, no. Fucking hell. Anyway. Not sure if it can be considered a fuck up. When I was visiting my mom, we decided to bake some cookies. We used powdered sugar instead of regular. The results were an odd type of brownie cookie mix that was actually really good. And that's not a fuck up. That is a happy accident. That is exactly what that is. That's a happy accident.
And now you've discovered a new thing that you might not have discovered, right? That is creative thinking. If you're out of sugar or whatever, you can still use powdered sugar. Yes, of course it's going to change the texture, but it's still going to be just as good, right? And that actually sounds really good. You've discovered a new method of making cookies, Dark. That's pretty fucking neato, right? I love happy accidents in the kitchen. Right. And again, I don't mean like cut your finger off. That's not a happy accident. I mean like baking something or whatever with that you don't have the right ingredient. And then it turns out to be better than what you made. And you're like, right. Yeah. So worst kitchen nightmare was good knowing how a whole chicken into rubber, not even the electric bread knife wouldn't go. What the hell? How? What did you do to it? What did you do to it? Oh, not an entire chicken. Oh, come on. That's no good. Hydrating and taking care of myself, just feeling sensitive and emotional from all the masking and stressful IRL stuff. Yeah, but Tricky, you've been posting all that wonderful stuff in the server. I've seen all the wonderful positivity that you've been posting. I like it. I like the positivity. We like it. It's good stuff, right, Bean? You'll get there. Just rest a little bit. Just chill. Today is a chill day. Today is very much a chill day. The way we actually got the bread apart was heating each slice on the single burner we had. Honestly, it was a fun memory. Yeah, and that's probably the best way to do it. That's fantastic. That's great. Oh, no. At least that's entirely fixable, right? That's at least entirely fixable. Yeah. I'm staying positive. I'm grateful to have a very positive attitude most of the time. I think this year is going to be a great one. Plenty of hope, Tricky. Plenty of hope. Positive thinking is incredibly powerful. If our entire positive thought is what keeps us going, it will keep us going, right? If you go, okay, today's shitty, but tomorrow could be better, right? You'll make it to tomorrow. Right? But if you sit there and your negativity, today is terrible, tomorrow's going to be terrible. Of course tomorrow's going to be terrible because you believe that tomorrow's going to be terrible. Don't do that to yourself. Don't handicap yourself, right? Life's already going to do it for you. Don't give it fucking fuel, right? Don't give it fucking fuel. I hope everybody's having a great day. Ruse, hello, friendo. Happy New Year. I hope the year has started off well. It probably has. I hope your year has started off great, sweetheart. Hello, hello. Potatoes always take a while to bake. They very much do. Yeah. Yeah. Proper baked potatoes do not cook fast. Take time to cook them through. It does. And it is worth it. It is very much worth it to take your time. A lot of cooking is better if you give it the time that it needs to cook. You cannot rush a good meal, right? Because a good meal is made with love and with care and respect. And doing it quick is none of those things. And it will taste that way too, right? It will very much taste it. I can't remember what I did, but let's just say I ate rotten beans. I thought it was yummy until my mom made the comment. Great, love that. You were eating natto then, is what you were doing. Which is fermented soybeans, which is essentially just, here, have some rotty beans. That is absolutely disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Oh, God. Potatoes always take a while, yeah. No, proper baked potatoes do not cook fast. And we did laugh at it, went out to a restaurant and said, oh, okay, I see. Well, I'm sorry. I missed that one. I'm sorry, hun. Yeah, sometimes that happens, right? Not a guarantee, but if you laughed and you went out to a restaurant, that's good. I like that. Sounds like they did have a good sense of humor, but I'm sorry, hun. Fox's take, oh, this should be good. Potatoes are overrated, especially when you barely change them. How could you make a comment like potatoes are overrated? I agree with you that potatoes, when they barely are changed as just a potato, are kind of like, okay, but you could do more with this. Although mashed potatoes are fantastic, right? And a roasted potato just as good. But how would you insult a potato like this? How would you do this? Why would you say something so controversial and brave, right? I mean, I know you have like bad hot takes, right? But that's a bad hot take. That's a bad one right there. Dude, how do you not like potatoes? I am just my heritage is like, what the fuck? Right? Oi, what you saying about my heritage?
That's all right, grab a pint. In fact, I'll grab one for you.
Right.
Here you go, mate.
Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. I can't think of too many big cooking goofs in my cooking. No big burns or any ER trips. Give it time. I'm sure I'll do something
I guess
silly
you could
someday.
say that's one hot potato take.
That is one hot potato take. That was terrible, Ruse, and you should feel bad. But I'll allow it. A hot potato take, right? Yeah. Yeah, wait, no, but Tricky, you've never like fucked up a cake or something? You ever like forget to put sugar in it or whatever? Look at her just like beasting life right here. Look at her. Just not making kitchen mistakes. Dude, fucking, we all have skill issues, guys. That's just what it is, right? Tricky, no, right? Pasta that is that salty only has one hope. Blanch it in an ice bath a few times. It's only about the only thing you can do. Oh, it didn't occur to me to blanch it. What I did is I just I changed what I was making and I added lemon. The balance of the acid with the salt helped, but it wasn't. It was still inedible. And Cozy's sitting there trying to be nice. He's like, "This is really good." I'm like, don't. You don't have to pretend. And then he stopped pretending, and it was like, that's fair. That's fair.
My heritage is also very upset.
My
with
heritage
me.
is also upset with me. Oh no. And Gray, I'm not even hot potato. You people. Yeah. Oh boy, the extra salted spaghetti reminds me of my worst kitchen crime. It was very salty pasta that I ended up still eating as I had nothing else to eat. Oh, hun. Oh, Bean. At least drink some lemonade or something like that. Guys, if you do accidentally salt something a little too much, not too much. If you put too much, you're fucked, right? But if it's just a little too much, put acid in it. Or dairy. Both of those will help combat that saltiness just a little bit. But you have to be very careful, right? Obviously, don't overpower whatever the hell it is cooking. But if you have the capacity to add lemon and you have one, do it. It'll help. It'll save the dish. It will save the dish unless it's like really salty. Like unless the cap of your salt bottle like came off, like, you know. And then I don't know. Robin, hi, sweetie. How are you? Happy 2025. Happy New Year. Hope it's off to a good start. I'm stuck at work, though. I have a fun stream, you cutie. How dare. I'm, in fact, a cutie, but that's okay. You guys are all cuties as well. I'm sorry you're at work, but hopefully it's not like bad work. Stuck at work does not sound great. I don't like that. That's not a great start to the year. That's okay. It's better than my start to the year. That's fine, though. But you'll be out of work soon, right? Then you get to go home and relax and rest and do whatever the hell you need to. That should be just fine, right? We like doing that. Hang on a second. What are you doing? Stop that. Stop. Why did you disconnect? Why did you because I'm a fucking dumbass. Hang on a second. My headphones got disconnected in a weird way. No, that's not, don't. Okay, they got wrapped around something. Hang on a sec. Did it just do the thing? Did it do the doo-doo-doo? Yeah, I think it did. Okay, all right. Anyway, sorry. Back to the thing. Well, Robin, I hope you get out of work soon and hang in there, right? Grab a drink later. Wow. Yeah, it was bad. Need to tell you about these Xmas gifts at some point. It was a tough mix of personalities and mindsets. I'm sorry, honey buns. I am looking forward to hearing about that. But yeah, I'm sorry, Bean. Raising slow modes, you get to stream on time. Thank you, Bean. Thank you. Had a roommate that tried to make burgers on the stove. He started a grease fire and came running to me because he was panicking. Came out to my room, took a look at the fire, walked over to the fire extinguisher, calmly put out the fire, tried to make burgers again after about 2 weeks and almost did the same thing again. This guy, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? My mom has filled our house with smoke too many times.
too many times when I was a kid. Like, she doesn't really cook anymore. And to be fair, I don't live there anymore. But like, yeah, no. And when I mean smoke, I mean like smoke. Like, we had to open all the windows. The thing was going off. The fire alarm was going off. I mean, it was crazy. We got a call from the fire department once. Thankfully, our fire department was very close by. We had a local one, close enough by to us. And it was like in the middle of during the day, and it's not like it was an emergency or anything like that. They called and they said, like, are you like, what's going on with you guys? Because we've gotten multiple calls from the police department that people have like called an emergency and that the fire alarm is going off. But it's happened multiple times, and yet we've never been called to like go in, right? And it was like, okay, but like, what? I don't understand, because there was never a fire. Obviously, it was just the smoke. It was, of course, we knew the fire chief, so I think that's probably why they called, right? But it was just like, I told you about this fire chief. This is the guy that during Halloween would do all the intricate Halloween scaring things, and then one year he didn't do anything, and his wife told us all that he was sick, and then he waited and jumped out of the garbage can. Fuck, that was awful. The screams that year. Fuck. Oh, that guy was the best. Yeah, anyway, back to the story. My mom's not a cook. Wouldn't recommend it either. That was an experiment that failed. Yeah, that's fair. My special talent is I can cook minute rice in under a minute. You know what? That's kind of adorable. I kind of love that. One time in an ADHD brain fog, I set a pack of ramen noodles on fire because I forgot to add the water. Honey, you're supposed to put the water in first. Fair, valid. Once now I triple check there is what. Good, thank you. You should start with that. Can it sausage? It's sausage, right? Yeah. I think what I loved most about that curry dish is, well, one, curry, of course, but also the way you spice the rice. Those two together alone were delicious. Everything else was a bonus. Hey, guys, did you know that you can spice your rice? It doesn't have to just be salted. You can actually put spices and herbs in it and make it taste better. Just so you guys know. I know Aset knows this because they make, like, tomato rice and probably saffron rice and stuff like that. But, like, yeah, you can add spices to your rices. Spice your rice, right? Rice. Spice is the rice of life. Whatever. That was dumb. Anyway, you can. And when I make flavorful dishes and especially curries and whatnot, I don't always do this, but because I was actually putting effort in, I did spice it. I added some mulling spices, put a little garam masala in that Pebbles bought me. And the one that came in the mail from Throne, and that was really lovely. But I put a lot of cinnamon in it, so I made like cinnamon garam masala rice. I know garam masala has cinnamon in it already, but it was really fucking good. It was really good, really fucking good. Wash your sister's sauce. Oh no. Oh goodness, God, oh my God. Guys, I'm literally 20 minutes behind. Please, I really, we need to fix this. We need to fix this system. And I don't know if there's a good way of doing it, but will it blow? Unclear. Points returned. Thank you, Bean. Thank you.
Just salted rice is pretty fire though.
Lottie, hi, sweetie. How are you? Oh, I'm not at all saying that just salted rice isn't fire. It is, of course, it's great. It's a classic. I'm just saying if you want to elevate a dish and you're looking for ways to do that, that's a good way of doing it. Is to elevate the side dishes. And so the main dish looks good as well. Whatever accompaniment, like pasta or rice or anything. Lottie, Happy New Year. How are you, sweetheart? I hope it was a really good one. And your rice. Rice is rice. Rice is great. We do like it. So it's fine. Good. I think I touched a nerve. No, not at all.
As someone who has gathered and pressed his own olives, it is one of the liquids that you very much can taste the
Anyways,
difference in
I
quality.
just
Oh, for sure.
stopped
Yeah.
in to say hi for a bit, hanging out with my best friend. They are getting a chest tattoo, so I will be going for now and in Discord later.
Ooh. Whew, a chest tattoo. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, as long as it's not on the sternum, right? Like if it's on like the meatier part, right? But hell yeah, Ruse, totally fine, sweetheart. Go for it. Good luck to them. Hope it heals well, right? Good day for it, right? Good day. New year, new tattoo. I am like a couple weeks away from like goading Hound into coming with me so that we can go get a tattoo, the mocha tattoo. I'm finally going to get the mocha tattoo. I've not determined when, but soon, hopefully this month. I like would love to get that done this month. So I'm hoping I can like trick him into coming with me or something. I won't. He'll be happy to go, but. It'll be fun. I will get this done. I swear to God, it will happen. It will fucking happen. Time to move on. Yes. Shacket, hi, sweetie. How are you? Hi, Bean. Happy New Year's. I hope it's a great one. You're not too late to join. For fuck's sake, it's a goddamn fucking stream. It's not a classroom. Literally, I'm gonna put that in my fucking stream title one of these days. Shut the fuck up. You're never late. Although you are joining at the end of stream. But you're not late. Mostly because I'm always behind. So technically, you got a freebie 20 minutes. But yes, hi. I hope your New Year's was good. I got some math work to share with someone who's interested. Not fucking me.
Manifest it.
Manifest it. I will try. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. I will manifest it. I will. I swear. It will happen. An Uber will appear in front of my house or something. Hey, we will take you to the tattoo salon. Oh, really? Hell yeah. Goodness. One of my biggest culinary mishaps was making beer can chicken. Oh, that can go bad. Yeah. Made it a few times before. You put open beer cans and put them in the chicken and pour some out in the roasting pan to make supper, to make it more chicken. Yeah, make it more moist. During cooking, then, I like to add the carrots and potatoes after 15 to 20 minutes on cooking. To time all the ingredients while adding the extras, I added the hot beer chicken. While adding the extras, I had the hot beer chicken out sitting on the stove. Was the stove on, though? Like, because you were going to, like, bake it, right? I imagine you're baking that. You can't. Hot beer chicken out, sitting on the stove. I'm, like, trying to figure out what's wrong with this, though. I made it a few times before. You put open here. Yeah. Put in the chicken and pour some out in the roasting pan. Yeah, right. During cooking them, I like to add the carrots and potatoes after 15. Did you, like, forget to put it back in? Why do I feel like that's the problem? Is that you forgot to put the chicken back in? Because I've done that. I've made roasts or whatever before, and you have to take it out to flip it or whatever, and then my ADHD is like, no, bitch, there's something else more important.
Rest of Whoopsie's story is a bit
Thank
lower in
you.
the chat because
I
of
appreciate
slow-mo.
that.
Check it
Like,
out.
guys, this is why slow mode is important to prevent the fact that now I have to scroll. Thank you, Zayance. I appreciate that. I do be trying to spread the positivity. I'm sick of sad, tricky. I'm a peppy, positive person by nature, so I'm being as me as I can be to make up for the time lost, letting life keep me down. I always want to help everyone feel better, so get positivity, ya goobers. I'm here for this. I like this. This is a wonderful new attitude, Tricky. I hope it stays. I really hope it does, and I will make sure that it does. I will make sure that it does. Aw, heckums. Yay. God. Okay. Not exactly a kitchen thing, but we did a prank. One of our friends was a Swedish thing called, oh God, surströmming. I don't even want to talk about surströmming. Turning off the AC and opening a can of that in his room while we were sleeping. You probably all puked, right? And leaving it there for half an hour. What is wrong with you? Oh God, yeah, wow, okay. That's awful. Yeah, that's terrible. I actively refuse to watch the sausage episode on surströmming. Actually, I'm pretty sure he like unpublished it. There have been like one or two of his videos that he's unpublished. I know he unpublished the balut one. But because he got a lot of kickback for that. But I don't remember if he got rid of the Surströmming one. I think he did. I want to say he did. Because it was just like, no. Like, it is well known to cause people to vomit immediately. And that would very much be one of those people. No, thank you. I'm a baker at heart. I love cakes. I know you do. I know you love your cakes, but there has to have been a mishap in there somewhere while you're learning, right? Side hot take, baked potato cooking is way too normalized. That's fair, but I do love baked potatoes. Baked potatoes are great, and they're really not normalized anymore. Nobody really bakes potatoes because it takes way too long. And so restaurants and things are like, yeah, we'll make those, but we'd rather make scalloped potatoes or something like that, which arguably takes just as long. But it turns out to be a lot bigger of a dish, right? Oh, all right, here we go. Next thing I know, one of the beer chickens fires off like a NASA rocket because I forgot to open one of the cans. Then hit the ceiling and then bounced off my face to the floor. The dog got the beer chicken lightning fast while I was still trying to get over the shell shock. Had to watch the dog all day to make sure the beer didn't hurt him. Dealing with a drunk dog that stole your rocket chicken is amazingly amusing. He ended up fine, maybe a slight hangover. That is an absolutely delightful story, Whoopsie. That makes me very happy. That makes me incredibly happy. That is... That's a delight. That's fantastic. That poor dog. I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad he's all right. Oh. I like making dried fruit risottos. Normalize adding fruit to savory dishes. Curries can have raisins in them and they're amazing, right? I love adding raisins to curry. I don't have any raisins. I'm buying any. I don't really tend to use them, so they're not very common. But he's right about that. Adding some fruit pieces, like to risottos or things like that, is really good, right? Really, really good. The next time somebody makes a risotto, add toasted pecans and perhaps cranberries, dried cranberries, and it's so good. So good. Kimchi rice. Oh, no, I'm not a kimchi person. I'm not a huge kimchi. Like, I will eat it, Dedrick, but I'm not, like, huge into it, right? I will consume the kimchi, but I do not want a lot of kimchi. I want slim chi. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know about rice, though. Like, I'd try it, of course, but I don't think I would want a lot of it. I love cabbage. I just don't... Kimchi is kind of funk, and I'm not a huge funk person in food, right? Food should not be super funky. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird about that. Yay, Riz. We'll see you soon, sweetheart. All right, 7 minutes. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Getting mine done tomorrow, and I'll post pictures in the Discord. Yay! Yay, we're gonna be tattoo sisters. It's gonna be great. I love it. Guys, it is Tattoo January. It's Jan Tattoo-wary. I tried. I failed. Can't get them every time. It's okay. Jan Tattoo-wary or whatever. Whatever. Anyway, that's fantastic, though. I like that. I hope your friend is okay today, right? Thank you for the bits, Dedrick. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go now. I might as well watch Maple stream for a moment and then go to sleep. Of course, Board. You have a great rest of your day, sweetheart. Thank you very much for being here. It's funny that Maple decided to start streaming at my time. Yee, Board, you have a great rest of your day, my dear. And I will see you again very soon, all right? Maybe on Friday. We shall see. I have a feeling that I will be on Friday, but I will absolutely not make any promises because I might also end up getting sick. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure what's going to happen that. Time will tell. Time will tell. Anyway, I did make I made a chicken stew this morning. And it's in the crock pot and it's beginning to smell like heaven. And I think that's going to be very helpful for me. So that'll be good. Happy New Year. Lots of love. Had a great New Year's Eve. Today has been very low energy, but not bad. Good. Lottie, that's fantastic, sweetheart. I love to hear that. That is absolutely, wonderful. This is good. Great New Year's Eve. Today has been low energy, but not bad. These are goals right here. Lottie is living the goals right here. I would like to have said the same, but very much not true. So I'm going to pretend that that's how my New Year's went. And we're just going to go from there. Lonnie, I'm glad you get to relax today. Low energy is totally fine. Totally fine, my dear. Right? Totally fine. So we're talking about kitchen accidents. Sort of. We were not talking about burns. We're not talking about cuts. We were talking about oopsies and mistakes in cooking. We are not talking about like painful things. Although I have plenty of scars as well. We were not talking about those. We're talking about like adding salt instead of sugar, or Worcestershire to a fudge instead of sugar. Instead of vanilla extract. Whoa, what'd I do? I clicked on a thing with lots of numbers on it. What is that? Okay, I don't know what that was. Anyway, I must have right-clicked on something. Can I get a medium raw chicken in here? No, absolutely not. Cabot's, hello, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you today. Bean, happy New Year's. I hope it's a good one, sweetheart. I hope it's a very good one. It's been a year. It's been a year already, right? Can order a steak medium rare. You do not order chicken medium rare. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Please cook all of your poultry too much, right? Cook it not too much, obviously. Don't want to make it dry, but please fully cook your chicken. Pork, you can sort of undercook. Steak, you can very much undercook. Chicken, please cook it. Please cook it. Fish, you don't even need to cook, right? I mean, you should for mercury and whatever, but like, please cook your chicken. Please do this. It's not good for you. It's no good. Pretty sure that was a joke, but still good. Tattoo January. So that's like, no, it's okay, honey. I'll do that for you though. I know you got no money. Oh, no. See you soon, Lulu. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Ols. You too, sweetheart. You have a good one, my dear. And I'll hopefully be back on Friday. My friend. Apricots, raisins, and Walmarts are my go-to. Anyway, thank you for the lovely stream, Lulu. Sorry to hear your year didn't start off the best, but keep your chin up, stay awesome, see you around. Well, it certainly didn't start off the worst. Like, yes, I'm whining, but I'm also fully aware the panic thing was bad. I'll give that. That was not good. I will give that one credit. That deserves a serious part. But the rest of it is mostly me just being a whiny bitch. And that's okay, right? And I know that because I'm using, it's not positive thought, but it's also definitely not negative thought. It is more of a realistic thing of being like, I'm not going to let it get the rest of the day, I recognize that it was a shitty start to the day, but to be perfectly fair, it's not even remotely anything shocking for me or my life. None of what happened today was like, oh, that never happened. No, it's all very typical. Except for the panic attack. That was not good. That's not normal. But the rest of it's like, yeah, that tracks, right? So it doesn't really get me down that bad. It's not been a great day, but it's also not been a bad day. It was a wonderful stream, and that is something to celebrate. I'm glad I was able to be here with all of you guys, right? No matter what happened over the evening or whatever happened this morning with the coffee and the fucking sandwich, like, I'm here with you guys, and I'm happy, and you're happy, and this is what I want. So, yee. Let's go figure out who we're gonna rate today, right? Also, apricots are fantastic, Gray. Absolutely fantastic. I love apricots. We're getting tattoos this month. What should I get a tattoo of? It should say Tricky is cute. No, Tricky, I genuinely think that a good tattoo for you is like, the 3 face, where it's like the colon with the little 3, right? And it just does the cute little like face. I think that would be adorable for you. Just a cute little face. Just a cute little drawn little nimbly face like that. I think that would be so fucking cute and precious for you.
I hope we can find a solution to not necessarily solve staying caught up with chat, but making
honey,
it
yeah,
easier.
The mods are
Increasing
taking
time
care of it,
between
sweetheart.
messages the
Don't
only
worry.
way?
We're already working out. We've already got a schedule that we're trying to work on. Don't you worry, hon. I know you're trying to help, and you are, and you're right on the same track, but we got it. We got this. Don't you worry. To be fair, we don't currently got this, but we are in fact working on it. I am aware that it's not ideal.
And that is something that in the new year I'm going to have to kind of figure out a little bit, because this is what I do and I'm not planning to change what I do. But it does make it a little challenging, obviously, to keep up with chat. And on New Year's, yesterday, there were a couple comments that were like, it's too busy here. I don't want to talk. And that hurts a lot. Now, it was from a couple of regulars, and that's easy because they're obviously not going anywhere. But all of the new people that come in who see a 30-minute slow mode and go, why bother? I hate that a lot. So we are trying to figure it out. We'll work on it. We'll get it done. But thank you, Bean. I appreciate that. I do. That we're all trying to come up with solutions, because I want people to talk. I want people to be here. That's the whole point of why I do this. But at the same time, I do get that, like, I wouldn't come into a chat that had a 30-minute slow mode, right? Fuck that shit. Especially with only 78 people here, right? If this were like front page, that would be one thing. But like, yeah, no. Also, I genuinely, I'm a little jealous of all my friends who have been on the front page, and that's great. But at the same time, I recognize that what I do, might not be suited for front page. So we'll have to figure that out. I do also have to apply for that. So if and when that time ever comes, like, I did randomly apply. They did ask. They posted something on Twitter where they're like, submit an application for you to be on the Twitch page. And of course, I never heard from them because I'm still a brand new partner. I imagine you have to be partnered for a little while to do that, right? But I hope they don't suddenly email me and be like, congratulations, you're going to be on the front page. I'll be like, huh? Wait, hang on. We got to fix this first. Wait. So I think if that ever did happen, I think it would have to be, I don't know. Because what I do is literally read off of your comments. And I genuinely don't think I could do that in such a rapid succession. Because front page is usually like 2,000 viewers, like 1 to 2,000 viewers, which would be cool. That would be so fucking awesome. But what I do isn't really situated for that. I cannot possibly talk to 81 people without putting, a 20-minute slow mode on or 10-minute slow mode on. So how am I supposed to handle that many people? I don't know. We'd have to put it on follower only mode, at least. Maybe subscriber only. Right? Anyway, the ruminations of things that we can do when that actually ever happens, which will very likely not, and that's because I'm not applying, not because I want that desperately, because I don't really 100% sure I do want that. So we'll see. Also, statuary. Yeah, no, we're not doing statuary. That's not. Yeah, I don't know, man. Your New Year's is still going. You can always enjoy the rest of it and have a little time to relax with coffee. And that's what I'm trying to do now that I actually have drinkable coffee, thanks to Gray, which is going to run out though, because I've been using it because it's good. And I gotta buy more coffee now. I tried to be thrifty and I bought a brand that I've had before, but wasn't amazing. That's my fault. That's my B. Whatever. But Tricky, you are correct. It is not the worst day I've ever had. Certainly, I would say it's not the worst day this year. Currently it is, but not because it's a bad day, just because it's default, And fuck, if this is the worst day that I'm going to have all year, it's going to be an excellent year, guys. It's going to be an excellent year. And I would love to manifest that. That would be an absolute delight, right? How about where you should get your tattoo? My mocha is going to go on right above my left elbow. It's going to go right above my left elbow, kind of on my forearm there, but on the not like right on the bicep, but like kind of lower towards my elbow. It's going to go right there. And I do know where I'm going to put that. At least I usually am like, where am I going to put these? Where am I going to put that? But I think that's probably the best place that I'm going to put mine. The little mocha there, so that I can still kind of see him, and still have that there. It'd be cute. I think it would be adorable, right? Cheers, Lou. Enjoy your afternoon. Techie, thank you for being here, sweetheart. I hope you recover. I hope your cough goes away soon, sweetheart. It kills me to hear that. It really does, because you were doing so well. And then, so I'm sorry, Bean. I could actually get that maybe on my wrist. You could, and it would be teeny. It doesn't have to be big. That's what I love about these small little ones, like the little 3 face. It's tiny. You could put that on the side of your finger and nobody would ever really notice it until all of a sudden you show them and you're just like, I have a little 3, right? It'd be so cute. Still be $50, but it's going to be cute, right? There's usually a minimum. I have determined that when I do go get the mocha tattoo, it's not just going to be the mocha. It will be just the mocha as one designated tattoo, but I'm also going to get the lines around my forearm, the LGBTQ lines, and I am going to get a semicolon as well. And they're all going to be on the same arm. They're all going to be on the same arm. They're all going to be on my left arm. My left arm needs some art. My right arm has my fire symbol, but I need some on my arm. So my left arm is going to have a time that day. It's not going to be very happy. Especially that fucking line is going to hurt the band. They have to color it in or fucking... Anyway, it will be good though. Let's see. Lulu answering every comment. Literally Bruce Almighty. Yeah, I'm gonna try. We're gonna see how it goes. I don't have hopes for it, but I'm happy to be back. Thank you for the stream. I was hoping your days get better. Positivity and self-care and coffee for sure. For sure, right? Yeah, for sure. Jay started streaming. Oh, perfect. Jay is a perfect person to raid. I haven't raided him for a little while, and it is the new year. And because he's an excellent being, this is a good person to raid for the beginning stream. First raid of the year, my friends. It's the first raid of the year. Seth, yeah, the drum guy. The drum guy. I don't want to send you to him because he's not a furry, right? And I feel like the first of the year should be a furry. Although the music guy is so cool. Unless we buy you more coffee, you could, but I didn't put that on my throne. I will admit, if anybody is following my throne, I do apologize for probably however many emails you got saying I added new shit to my throne. I got into a weird mindset yesterday. I was looking up a single thing on Etsy, and then I got this idea to look up pin boards because I have a bunch of pins, right, that I want to put somewhere, but I don't have room for them. And I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna put a pin board on my throne. So I put a pin board on my throne. I found a cool one that I liked. And to be perfect, actually, did I put it on my throne? There is a point to those. I don't even know if I ever actually put the pin board on my throne, but I did put like 17 pins on there. Because I got distracted and all of a sudden it was like 4 hours later and I'm still looking at fucking pins. And I'm sending pins to all my friends like, look at this cool pin. Look at that cool pin. I'm not even sure I got the pin board on there. Actually, to be perfectly honest, I'm not positive I did. So, because I'm pretty sure I put in my head, I'm like, well, it's just a cork board, right? I can make my own. You idiot. Anyway... Let's send you off to Jay here. Let's come up with a raid message, guys. Happy first raid of the year. The 3 pretty much sums up my personality in one emo. I know it does, Tricky. That's what I'm saying. It's super cute. And it can be teeny tiny and completely unnoticeable, right? And be super adorable. Thank you for the stream, Lulu. Thank you guys for being here. No, I didn't say buy me something. The witch brew is so cute though, Dedrick. Did you see that one? It's so adorable. Thank you. Thank you. No, that was not like a volunteer to buy me pins. That was not me mentioning that. That was me saying, I apologize if you got a bunch of emails. That was genuinely not buy me pins. That was just a random story. I appreciate it though, Dedrick. Thank you, Bean. I love these new pins. They're so adorable. It's super cute, right? It's so fucking cute. Thank you for the 100 bits. I'm not gonna lie. You're lucky that I only put like 10 pins on there because I saw so many fucking pins yesterday that I'm like, no, stop, Lulu, stop. Please be gentle. It's our first raid of the year. Actually, Lottie, that's adorable. He would love that too because at least I know that he would appreciate that. That's Lottie. Lottie wins. Lottie gets the cookie today, guys. Lottie gets the cookie. Lottie gets the raid message cookie. Thank you for the head pats, Axe. I appreciate that.
I meant more like the scene where he hears all the voices of the world in his head. No, I know what you meant. Yeah, and that would be an issue. But then I just get to tippy tappy, right? We like tippy tappies. So guys, this is going to be our raid message of the year. Please copy this. I mean of the day, but technically it's also of the year. Lottie, congratulations. You got raid message of the year. For today. Might still be for tomorrow too, technically. Technicality wise. Definitely put some more treats and coffee on there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, Tricky is sort of, okay, I did find a new coffee company. And they grow coffee on the side of a volcano, like literally on the volcano. And it is stupid expensive. There was like a box of 3. There was like a 3-pack. It was like a gift pack. And it supports the local people. It was, some tropical place. Some tropical place. I forget exactly where it was from. Obviously a tropical place. It's fucking volcanoes, you dumb bitch. Oh God, why can I not remember what it is? I think it was El Salvador or something like that. Some kind of unique coffee that's not like super popular, but it was volcano coffee. And I'm like, that's so cool. Yeah, it was $45 a bag. Yeah, I'm not going to do that to you guys. Look, I want to try volcano coffee. I don't want a $45 plus taxes and shipping try volcano coffee. I'd rather have the jacket that Alt bought me, actually. I'm not making you spend $40. I really want to try that, but I don't want to try it that much. Ow, how dare. Dusty, hello, sweetie. Brudner, hello. Welcome on in. Happy New Year to the both of you guys. It's great to see you. I am just about to raid my friend, Jay Hutch, who is a bean. But it is great to have you guys here today. I hope your year is absolutely fantastic. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate that. Lovely pins. Saw some of Amaterasu, but damn shipping. Anyway, thanks for the stream. Have a good day. See you around and take care. Yee. I know pins are fantastic, but they get costly. They do get costly. Have a great day, Lulu. Catch you next time. Hope the coffee is better next time. Yeah, me too, Axe, right? Me too. Volcanoes are everywhere. You're not dumb. Oh, no, I'm dumb, but it's okay. It's fine. I own it this time. Ow, how dare you, by the way? You know, I'm terrified of those. Fuck you. Dragoon, hello, sweetie. Happy New Year. I hope your 2025 is good. Good to see you. Unfortunately, yeah, I am just ending. So I'm going to... Bam. Do that. I'm going to send you to my friend Jay. Let's not knock over that cord. Thank you. That's what happened the first time. Do not drop that in your coffee. Okay. Anyway. Oh, goodness. Anyway. Howling, that's because we are literally raiding right now. Anyway, hello, Bean. Good to see you. Let's see what you're up to. Okay, let's mute this fucker. What are you up to? Jay, what are you doing right now? Is this that pirate game? Raft. I have no idea what Raft is. But we're going to find out. Anyway, thank you very much for being here today with me, guys. Happy New Year. I hope it's an absolutely fantastic day. I hope the rest of your year is full of safety and warmth and comfort and kindness and self-care and hopefully literally just neutrality. I would be fine with just neutral year, right? Nothing bad. Doesn't have to necessarily be good. Good would be nice, right? And I can balance a little bit of good with a little bit of bad, but let's just have like an okay year, right? And let's do it together. In the meantime, guys, I will hopefully see you on Friday, and if not, I'll see you in the server. And let's go say hi to Jay. All right, everybody. Toodaloo. Have a great one. Bye-bye.